We'll
So,
see this
what was
straight.
your damage?
Anyone that's against
yeah.
you, you know.
So my damage was 14 with a 20. Was it 26 to hit? I can't remember now. I think it was 26 to hit. So it
You got a 26 to hit. That definitely hits.
Yeah.
That's
And it was 14 damage.
14 damage. All
Is
right.
that plus your 6 or something
Yeah,
like
so plus the 6. Yeah.
So as you fire your arrow, and you did mark this one with your spell too, yeah.
Mhm.
So as you fire it, it hits the section of the sword where the blade meets the handle, and as it does it, it finds the perfect groove and just slots in there perfect. And the blade and the handle pop apart, and they both just fall to the ground. And that is now no longer in combat.
So the
Let's
sword's
go.
dead.
So the sword is now dead.
Huge.
The armor is still
F that
still
sword.
It is now Dubskin's turn, unless you did want to do anything else. You still have your movement. Prior.
So
You
was
still
that-
have movement if you want to
But
move.
if you don't want to move, that's fine.
I don't need to move. I'm fine.
Alright,
Alright.
cool. Now it's Dubskin's turn.
Movement not required.
Well, I was thinking of just absolutely memeing this armor and taking its legs out if I could, and then just making sure it couldn't walk. But I think I'll just go for a normal attack.
Alright, normal attack, and you can't rage because you're out of them.
Yeah.
So roll a hit.
Alright. I got... Are you joking me? I should have just gone for the legs! I got 9 to hit.
I'm afraid that does not hit.
Bruh.
Alright.
So you're still a bit dazed, so you're still fumbling with your axe a bit. And
Oh.
you couldn't really...
My head.
So you still have your movement and bonus action if you wish.
Okay. Well, then, as a bonus action... what can I can't do anything as like a bonus action, really.
If you
What
stay
bonus-
there, I'll specky off you. Give a slam down.
Bonus actions. I have a reaction and opportunity attack. Oh, I always forget about this.
Well, opportunity attack is only if someone leaves your range.
Yeah. Okay.
So you won't be able to do that.
I was thinking of opportunity attacking the sword before, but like I didn't know it as an opportunity attack.
The opportunity it didn't leave your range though, so it wouldn't
Didn't
have been.
leave my
an
range?
opportunity. It did
Surely
not.
it left my range of like attacking it though.
It went
dead.
behind you. It
I
went
know.
behind you.
I know. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, if
It
it's
didn't.
within
It didn't
5
actually.
meters, it has
just-
to
It didn't
left
actually
your
leave your radius.
It just says it moves out of reach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it
so
did not
reach
move
is
out of
5
reach.
meters,
It
it's
jumped over
square
you and
range.
attacked you from behind.
No, but then didn't it go over to Mitch?
No, Mitch shot it and killed it.
Oh. Okay.
It was just directly behind you. It never left.
All right. Easy.
I'll-
Well, I'm
if-
done.
If
I'm done.
you have an
No-
opportunity attack, I will call you to do it.
Yeah. No worries. I'm done.
Is it my go now?
It is Lewis's turn now. Yes.
Yeah, that's me, Lewis Crayon. Alright, so I do think you gotta address this problem differently. Alright, modern problems, modern solutions. So I do want to go tackle it.
Okay. All right. So you'll use your movement to.
Sounds
run
good.
into it.
Because I want to impress everyone, I'm going to jump off of like Specky. So just jump
Yeah.
off of
Well, roll to attack first.
This is
and
why I
then
need-
see what happens.
Okay.
Matt, this is why you need Charlie Kona.
Yeah. Charlie. If I just do a normal D20, because is there
No, if you're using your warhammer, I assume.
no, I'm just specking, like just
He's just
Oh, you're,
tackling it. He's just
shooting
jumping
your
off
attacking
me to spear tackle it.
yeah,
To spear tackle it.
yeah.
Acrobatics.
Alright. Watch me get
I really want you to get low.
9.
9?
Is 9 good enough?
Oh, you boys are doing this to yourselves. Alright, so as you sort of running up, and you're still in your full suit of mail, in plate armor,
Yep.
still wet, so you're still quite heavy. Dubskin, who's still just recovered and now has his axe in his hand, you come up behind him, place your hand directly on his head, which is around your hip height,
Yeah.
maybe a bit higher, and try and vault yourself up.
4'11".
As you do it, because you're so heavy, you sort of don't get as much height as you would hope to, and you sort of just smash into the back of him, and sort of tumble forward. You sort of like go down to one knee, and Dubskin gets thrown forward a little bit.
Ah!
Neither of you fall over, but you do not successfully do that. That is your
Yikes.
well, seeing that that was Dubskin's action before, I'll say that was your action, but from future references, I'll be using that as a bonus action because I think it's a bit more fair. So you won't be able to attack now.
Well, I could see what you were going for, Lewis, and it was cool in my mind.
However, it's now the armor's turn.
Yeah.
The armor.
And it will roll to attack the newcomer.
Do you reckon I can just wear him?
Yeah, get in.
Just kick off his head and then just try and
So
pick
it will try to multi-attack Lewis. The first attack misses, and so does the second attack. So you still getting up, the piece of armor bounces off your armor, bounces off your armor again. Again, the armor just seems impartial to everything. It just is attacking you. So its gaze is still just directly forward. It doesn't really seem too bothered that none of its attacks have hit you. It is now Elwyn's turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack it with my bow from above, coming out of stealth to do that.
Alright, so using stealth, you will attack. So
Is that with advantage because I'm attacking in stealth?
just 1 second. Let me find the rules on that bad boy.
Yeah. That's good. Boys.
Also, is the echo any bad, or is that fine?
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, I didn't hear
Fuck.
an echo.
Okay,
So-
cool.
Oh, it's happening.
Can
So,
I ask?
So I'd say you're in total cover because it can't see you at all. Completely concealed. So going to your rogue stance. Bear with me, boys. Sorry.
Yeah,
All good.
That's fine.
We're gonna learn anyway.
Yeah.
Sneak attack. So at the beginning of first level, once per turn, you can deal one extra 1d6 to hit. You have advantage, I'll say, because you're coming out of a thing and it's not directly looking at you. So
Yeah.
you'll have an advantage on this attack, and that will give you sneak attack.
Cool. Easy. Alright, I'm gonna roll to hit.
Roll it. I'm assuming longbow attack.
Yeah, longbow. So highest was 17. Dude, I'm so glad I got a nat 1 for my first roll.
I'm afraid a 17 does not hit either.
It does not hit. What the heck?
So yeah, 17 does not hit. So coming out of cover,
Okay.
from the angle that you're at, you sort of hesitate, thinking that you might accidentally hit Lewis or Doobskin with this arrow, and decide not to take the shot. You still have your movement and bonus action.
Okay, I'm going to try and hide again.
Okay, so you return to hiding. You'll successfully do that. That's fine. You still have your movement.
Okay, I'm going to crawl slightly closer to the lectern.
So there.
Yeah, yeah.
So the lectern would be right here.
Okay, yep.
So now you're here. But from here, he cannot. No, nothing can see. Nothing can see above this ledge, really.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine then. Actually, I think I can use a bonus action to chuck my chuck a blade.
Can you?
I believe so. Sidekick
No,
blade.
it's one action.
No, the bonus action. If you go into there, I can chuck a bonus. It goes down to 1d4 though. Damage.
Lucky blade. Whenever you take bonus arrow, yeah, I guess. You have already gone to stealth, so you'll have to leave stealth.
Actually, yeah, no, I won't then.
You can do it if you want. It's up to you.
I used my bonus action to go into stealth, so I can't do that.
That's true. So yes, you don't have that.
Yeah.
So you're back in stealth.
Yeah.
Back to the prior.
Right, I am going to 15 arrows now. Into it there, meaning. Yeah, I might as well. I'll still...
Don't worry about arrow count, by the way.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
fine.
okay.
Even if you run out of arrows, it's fine.
Seeing as we have two people right next to them already, I'm just going to keep firing arrows, and I don't have the hunter thing up anymore, seeing its sword's dead, I'm assuming.
The sword is dead, so it's no longer affected by your spell.
Yep, okay, so I'll just fire normally. Let's see what I get.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, creature takes an extra if it's below its maximum.
I'm happy if it
You
just...
also get a Colossus Slayer, which is a 1d8. You have been adding a 1d8 to everything.
yeah, I could have hit the sword for more before.
Yeah, you would have killed the sword anyway. It was only on 7 health.
Yeah, exactly.
But yes, so anytime that a creature is below its maximum HP, you deal an extra 1d8 damage.
Yep. Okay, I'll roll for that then. I'll go.
First, you need to be able to hit it. So roll
yeah.
to attack.
Please. Yes, 17. Okay.
17. That misses.
I'm loving this +7, by the way.
I'm afraid 17 is not enough though.
Oh, okay. 17's
So
not enough.
you miss your shot. Over to you. Doobskin, your turn.
Alright. Let's go for
That's
another
alright.
axe attack. This time. This is the lucky one. I'm feeling it.
Dude, you're lucky.
What do I need to? Accuracy. What do I need to get? To
Oh!
hit that?
Finally!
That's not something you can.
I rolled a 17.
17 does not hit.
No, +6.
Oh,
+6.
I see. I see.
Sorry, I forgot to say that.
I see.
I forgot to say
What
that.
is that? That's 20 something.
23.
Yeah.
23. That definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Oh, never mind then.
1d12 +4. This is my moment. Alright. Found the d12. Do I have 2 d12s? What on heck? What on earth? I do. Don't know how that happened.
How much you doing, buddy?
Alright. 8 damage.
8 damage. Alright, cool.
Cool.
So, as you get your axe ready, and now you're fully ready, even after the bump in your back from Lewis, you sort of...
Yeah.
Let's say you use that bump, and as you're with the momentum, swing your axe into the side, right into like where its ribs would be if there was someone in it.
Brilliant.
Smashing in, creasing, crinking, like the metal is crunches in, sort of rends a little bit. The armor just takes it and just sort of just remains impartial to this. If you're done, that ends your turn. And we'll move on to Lewis.
Wait.
Huh?
I would like to call something out to Lewis. I can do that, right? I don't see why
You can,
not.
yeah.
Okay.
You guys can yell and scream at each other. Sure.
Lewis, do you still have that ring on?
Yes.
Just try removing it for 1 second. Or is it stuck on your finger?
It is so loud.
Permanently stuck.
Also, just letting you know, Dudekin, you have no reason to bring up the ring. Matt's divine
okay.
sense was entirely internal for him,
Okay.
so you wouldn't know that happened. I'm just making you aware.
Alright,
Bring
well
it to
then,
pleasure.
I as a player say it to him. Matt, take the ring off.
You know that.
Literally couldn't do
Why
that.
not?
It's a ring of binding. It is impossible to remove it without removing your finger, or he'll have to go and get it checked by a magic professional.
Doobskin, suck on it!
Well then I don't say anything.
It is Lewis's turn.
Other than suggest to Matt that removing the finger for this battle, maybe. And then we'll put it back on later.
I can't do it.
With that in mind, Lewis knows that he has tried before to remove it and it has never succeeded.
I'm gonna try and. I'm just so curious what it would do. I don't even care if it's gonna attack me. I want to put my hand in its head.
Inside the thing's head?
Yeah, I want to put it in. Can I?
Alright, so
With the magical ring finger. Maybe
magical
something
ring finger?
happens.
that's fine.
Yeah.
So, with your hammer in your right hand and your left ring hand, which has
Yeah.
the ring on it,
Yeah.
you reach forward and your hand just enters the space where a head would be. And you feel a little bit wrong because this is not natural in any way.
Right.
This is where a human head is where it should be. Other than that unnatural feeling, nothing really happens.
Okay. Okay.
The armor. I mean, roll to attack if you're going to attack.
I'll attack.
Okay. With your hammer, right?
I'll do a big wide swing while my hand's inside his head.
So with a one-handed thing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll the hit.
Die 9. I got 9. Is
You got a 9. I'm afraid, as your hand's inside of it, you're a bit. Ugh.
It's a bit hard to hold,
And,
right?
like with your one hand, you're a bit unwieldy. You're a lot more used to having a two-handed grip on this hammer.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
sort of
right.
just clunk and like it sort of just bumps off like the side of it. You sort of use. You don't even hit it with the edge of the hammer. You hit it with like the wooden section of it, and sort of just bounces off. That ends your turn. It is now the armor's turn. Your hand is still inside its head, so it is going to try and remove that. 15 plus 4 is 18. That does not hit. A 17 plus 4 does hit though. So
Damn.
its first attack to sort of smash your hand out of its face. You sort of realize and move your hand, and it sort of just brushes your hand away. But
Yeah.
you don't see its other arm coming around for a smacking right hook to your face.
Oh,
That's gonna hurt.
how many guys keep hitting me? I got 19.
It does 3 damage.
Oh!
So you just bang, copper metal gauntlet to the face. 3 damage. That's ridiculous. And that ends its turn. Going to Elwin's turn, who is still at the top.
Alright, I want to come out of stealth and attempt to attack it with my longbow.
With advantage, go for it.
Alright, would 24 be enough?
That is definitely enough.
Yeah. Oh lol, I rolled another one. That's so
Hell,
glad.
So from stealth, you definitely hit it, and you'll add your stealth damage.
Yeah,
So I
so...
just need to double check one thing. Let's check the rules on if hitting someone from stealth gives you critical hit. Don't think it does, but it might.
So if it does,
Making it so
I rolled really bad.
when you make
I
an
rolled
attack
one
roll
bad
against the
number.
target, you can't see your disadvantage. It's showing your thing. If the target is in the location. So you have advantage on the attack roll, but not on the damage.
Okay,
So you hit it for sure, and then you can add your stealth damage.
oh yeah, so it's 5 plus 7, so that is 12 damage.
12 damage. All right. So you hit it for 12 points of damage. Can you guys stop role playing?
No, we're not role playing. We're strategizing on the side.
If you are going to strategize, please do it for the party to hear.
We were just-
If you guys are just doing it in DM, it's not your. It's not your.
We're just spitballing ideas. We don't want to talk over you. That's why.
At least do it in general then. Anyway, so you hit it for what'd you say? 12 damage.
12 damage.
Alright, so your arrow from up above, plink right into its helmet hole, into the neck, and you hear it clattering around inside of it, and it sort of just stumbles and is a bit unwieldy with this. Roll the fuck it.
What?
That wasn't our initial plan. Our initial plan was remove the arms and legs.
Okay, so that I'm assuming you want to go back into stealth as a bonus action.
Yeah, just go back and stuff.
Yep. So you go back into stealth. Back to the prior's turn.
I'm trying to think. So, only high rolls are hitting it, but I wonder. Maybe.
What do you want him to do?
Do you reckon if we just take off the armor, we'll win?
That's
That's what-
that's what we
we've
were
been
saying.
told,
That's what me and Matt was saying. The DMs. It's like, what if
You'll
next
have to beat
turn?
you'll have to beat its armor class to attempt to do that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we just run.
I guess for this one, I'll just roll to see if I can damage it. But you boys know what to do.
Alright, go to attack.
Okay. Shit.
Shit.
17 again.
17 again. I'm afraid that misses.
Nice.
Again, your arrow streaks past this other side of the head now. So have a bonus action and such if you wish, but if not, that'll end your turn.
I use.
Yes.
Have to actually look at this. Give me a second. Oh right, no, I don't have the. Right, I don't have any. I can't use that. Never mind. I think I'll just end my turn there then. So, I can't
So
do
you've used all your spells.
Yep.
Do you only have one spell slot?
No. I have one left, but I can't use it here.
No, I'm saying you've run out of spell slots. You can no longer cast any spells.
Really?
You've used all your spells, yeah.
I've used 2 of 3.
No, you've used 3 of 3. I'm looking at your page right now.
That's what I'm confused about. I have absorb elements too. I haven't used that.
No, it doesn't matter about which spells. It's if you use 3 spells, regardless of what they are, you only have 3 slots. Doesn't matter what the spell is.
Yeah, so he's used Cure Wounds once. He's used.
If you use Cure Wounds,
Hunter's
how many?
Mark.
You used Hunter's Mark,
I've used
and you
Hunter's
must have
Mark.
used the spell previously before entering this dungeon.
I've
Or
used Cure
something.
Wounds once and.
But we had a long rest in the dungeon.
We did have a long rest, but
So he would have had
I'm
to-
looking at it now.
I know what you. I'm saying.
Did he
I've
use
only used
primal
it.
awareness or whatever? Is that?
Is it, yeah, actually, that's a good question. Is
That
Is
is
that a
a,
spell?
that is a so
Yeah, it's a
primeval
spell slot.
awareness as an action, not no. Yes, you use a spell slot for
Yeah,
primeval.
so that's what you
Oh.
used ages ago.
So
That's weird.
that ends your turn. It's an action and a spell.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
So he used primal awareness like way in the other area.
I was so
He did,
confused.
but his spell slots are still used.
Yeah, no,
take
that's
a
what
long
I'm
rest
talking
for it.
about. That's why I'm trying to say. That's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So,
Yeah, okay,
so now
yeah,
it is Duke's turn.
Okay.
That makes a lot more sense. I was so confused.
I am going to attempt to remove the legs of the armor with my hands.
Roll an unarmed strike then.
An unarmed strike.
Well, you're using your
Okay.
hands, you said.
Yeah, I guess. Or I mean, if I can remove it with the axe, like just cleave them off.
Yeah. So if you want, you can say, "I want to just smash his legs out with my axe."
I just want to find the best method of removing the legs from underneath him.
Well, that's up to you to decide. I can't tell you.
Fine, I'll do an axe.
Yeah, that's entirely up to you. So you can tell me specifically what you want to do. You can just say, "I want to hit it," or I can say, "I want to try and just remove its leg."
I'm gonna use my axe to try and chop the legs off from below the knees.
All right. Roll to attack.
I got 22.
That definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Okay.
Oh, shut up!
Can you not do that? I thought
Yeah,
that
but
was
you
something
don't-
you were recording.
I don't think you understand how loud that is.
I was just psyching myself up.
Dude, you're about to ear rape everyone who watches your video.
That's part of the that's part of the
Yeah.
experience.
He's role playing.
Tell me your damage.
I got 12.
You got 12?
Yeah.
What do you mean that's a bad roll? What?
I didn't say it was a bad roll.
His scream was himself psyching him. He was psyching himself up.
Yeah, I
That
was
wasn't
getting ready.
his
I
fault.
had the
okay.
dice in my
Yeah,
hand.
you got 12? Alright. So you
True, it was
bring
bad
the
though.
axe
Wasn't
down, right?
Natural.
Swinging. And you clip the left knee, and you clip it right in the spot where the knee plate connects with the
Yes.
calf plate.
Yes, this is
And
exactly
the
what I
axe
wanted.
just hooks it quite so perfectly so that it just and its leg just scatters, and it's like all the pieces of armor just
Oh.
smash into like the workshop, smashing into like
perfect.
tables, like massive like metal just scrap just starts falling over everywhere, creating a massive racket. You said you did 12 damage.
Yes.
And this thing now falls down to one until it's like holding itself with its arm. It's still sort of like crouching with its other leg squatted. And
I guess it slowed the
first
momentum.
time you notice it looks
Yeah.
up with its helmet.
Oh snap!
It is now
I guess the momentum wasn't enough to carry it through the second leg as well. Then
No, it was just one leg. I'm
just
afraid.
one. Okay, easy.
Okay.
Lewis, it is your turn.
Oh!
Rick!
Please, Rick.
I keep going.
So Lewis is gonna roll.
do the
To
other.
attack?
Do the other leg. We've got one off.
Yeah, to do the other leg.
So the way it's sort of positioned, its leg is behind it, and it's like kneeling, and its head is like in front of you.
I want to grab its head.
Want to grab its head?
Grab its head.
And what are you
Dislodge
gonna
it.
It's no head.
What are you gonna try and do?
I'm gonna just yank it. Freaking
You're gonna
yank
try
it.
and pull its
Pull
head
it
off?
off.
Yeah, pull it off.
Roll for an unarmed strike, just to see if you can do it.
11.
11.
Oops.
As you go to try and reach down to grab this helmet, while it's still supporting itself with one arm, the other arm sort of goes to grab your hand, and you sort of move your hand away, and it sort of swats your hand away.
Damn, Daniel.
You just miss. That was your attack.
Can I get another crap roll?
What?
Don't worry. Can I do anything else?
You still have bonus action and your movement.
Can I?
So you can do a spell, or you can move.
Can I go closer to it? So I'm like,
Or it's like directly in front of you. You can't really get too much closer.
so I can't like big spoon it or something like that.
I mean, if you want to, You can. I mean, right now you were as close as you could be to get it. So no, you can't.
Oh.
Get it.
I want to get like right behind it.
You want to move behind it?
Yeah, like touching.
So you sort of just skate around behind it now.
Yeah, and I'm touching him. Make that clear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not.
it's
You haven't disengaged.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
no,
yeah.
you haven't left it, so it can't make an opportunity attack. However, it is its turn now.
Yeah, good luck. I'm right
And
behind him.
as you're sort of walking around behind it, it's following you with its gaze. And it will try to hit you.
Yeah, good luck.
16,
damage.
16 plus 4.
It hits.
That hits, so it will, as you're going back, in its kneeling position, you're going around its right side. Right side, which is the leg. No, which leg did you cut out, Doobskin?
Left leg.
So the left leg. So it has its right leg there, and it will sort of, almost in a breakdance fashion, swing its hips round and swing its leg round, right in the path of where you're going.
Oh.
And it will hit you for 5 damage on that one. Smack you in there. And with its momentum, it'll go round for another one. But it missing a leg, it's still sort of just and another section of its leg and like hip armor sort of scatters off to the side now.
Right.
But you take, what was it, 5 damage?
Me?
Yeah, 5 bludgeoning damage.
My man.
And it is now Elwin's turn.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna come out of stealth and attempt to shoot its head off.
Roll to attack with advantage, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wonder.
Bring back the Glock.
22 will hit. I'm assuming.
22 will hit, and no need to roll damage. Describe how you kill it.
Oh!
As the bow shoots at its head, that the arrow carries the head off and sticks it into the ground.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So in its
That's
position
sick.
where it was, it's just the parts of its armor is still scattering along the ground. Lewis, you've sort of just taken a cop to the chest, rattling you a little bit. And as you look up, you see where once its head was is now an empty space. And as the armor sort of to the ground, you see just on the far wall an arrow piercing through with a helmet attached to it,
Let's go.
dug into the wall. And here ends combat.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Congratulations, lads. Successfully won. By the way, that thing was on 1 HP again, Brandon. You're like the master of getting things down to 1 HP and then not killing them.
How much XP do we get for both the sword or do we just get 1 XP for the entire thing?
So
one
we need
But
to-
It's
Yeah,
like,
a little bit more than 1 XP. Give me a minute.
it'll just be the
Right,
XP
the
for either one
equation.
split among the 4 of us.
Yeah,
You guys get 62 XP each.
62 XP each.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how
Because
much?
I've been doing XP wrong.
Yeah.
What it's meant to do is you do
Oh,
combined XP and then you divide it evenly amongst the party.
Right.
What I've been doing is just
That would
giving you
make more
full
sense,
amounts per
yeah.
person.
How much XP? Just out of curiosity,
Archie,
was the
shut up!
was the sword?
250.
Both of them were
Stupid
200 and something.
dog.
So the sword was 50 and the armor was
Give me a
200.
second.
Ah, okay.
Just trust me.
No, I trust you.
Sure.
I was
So what did you say?
Okay,
67?
62.
We're going ahead and add that. Alright, so now that you guys are out of combat,
Yep.
what are you going to do? So, Elwin, you...
All right.
I'm
I'm
still
Supposed to be done yet.
intrigued by this leather-bound book at the top of the pedestal. I want to go and investigate.
I wanna.
It better not be dangerous.
Is there anything
You,
to
you
loot?
don't know what he's doing up there, dude. Sorry?
Wait, what? I can't see him.
No,
No.
not from where you guys are.
Is there anything
Ah.
to loot after that fight? Like,
Sorry?
body or anything
The
to loot?
armor's sort of just sprawled around on the ground now, and like you've still got your full tinkering workshop here to have a look around in.
Yeah.
But as just because Elwin got in first, so going over to the book, it's just looks like it's just a simple leather-bound book. Picking it up, you sort of open it up and going through, and immediately you can tell that this is definitely a spell book.
Yeah.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, Giant, and Thieves' Cant.
Alright, going through, you can't really discern too much of it.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a language that you don't really understand. You can make out sort of at the top that is written in common. Magic of Gnomeguard.
Okay.
And flicking through, you can tell Oh wait, no, sorry. Sorry, it is in common as well, so you can read it. Going through, it has a whole bunch of what seems to be arcane steps on how to perform different spells, but your current knowledge of magic, this is well beyond you, and you will not be able to cast them. But as you're going through the different titles, you see Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield, and Sleep.
Okay.
But you will not be able to use any of these.
Okay. I'm going to yell at the other people and say, are any of you guys proficient with magics, with the ancient magics? I found a spell book from up here and wondering if any of you guys would be able to.
That would be me.
No, Dipskin, I think that would be me.
Or that's Lewis.
Okay.
That's my name.
Why are you sound like you're in a tunnel?
What?
Matt sounds like you're in a tunnel.
Yeah, he's speaking into a cup.
Are you thinking book up?
Stop.
You need to adjust my voice real quick.
Can you guys stop doing things by yourself?
I'm not doing anything by myself. I'm just...
I hold on to the book and I'll
so-
give it to Lewis eventually.
Okay, cool. So, up on that ledge, there's nothing really much else up there.
Okay.
There's a table with just a whole bunch of scrap on it, but other than that, there's not much.
So I guess I slide down then.
So you slide down, hand the book to Lewis. Lewis, while just quickly flicking through it, this magic is also well beyond your expertise.
Surely I can roll an Arcana because I'm big brain.
You can roll an
like a
Arcana,
wizard,
but an
yeah.
Arcana does not give you the innate ability to cast spells, just detect what they are.
Okay. Do you reckon?
How do you
I know
know the
wizards
spell?
Just to make it clear to you guys, these are wizard spells, so they are for wizards,
Yeah.
and not
Okay.
for regular.
Then I'm going to ask Lewis, do you know any? Can you cast any of these spells? Do you think? Because if not, I think I want to study them. Obviously, well knowing that I'm not going to be able to cast them ever.
Yeah. So just to remove any hope, you guys will not be able to cast.
Yeah, I literally just want to
Yeah.
keep it in my inventory because I want to
Is it-
sell it
Is
eventually.
it Elvish? Can I read Elvish?
It's
I
common.
can read Elvish.
It's common and gnomish, actually, so you can read both.
I can read it.
You can read it, yeah. Sorry, Elwin could read it too, because I
Is
misread it.
Is there anything that comes out that is like special about it? Is it like demonic or something? Like a I don't know.
It's just a
It's just a spell book.
It's just a spell with quite a few spells in it.
I guess I'll just hand it back.
Yep.
Nothing much.
Is it worth anything?
You have to find that out.
You'll have to find out.
Cool. I guess I. Do you want me to make something for my
Just
inventory?
add spell book, I guess, or leather bound spell book, and I'll have all. And if you want me to, I can write up all the spells for you later.
Yeah.
But I can also keep track of that if you want. So,
That's alright.
what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm ready to venture off to the next area.
Yeah, let's go to that.
I want to
down that
look at
path.
some of the tables, the workshop.
But first, I'm
tables,
gonna
and see if
drink.
there's anything.
I'm gonna drink all of my health potions.
Which is how many?
3.
You have 3.
Yes.
Just roll for each one individually.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
gonna do.
2d4 plus 2, I think.
2d4 plus 2.
And you can do that, and you can add that. Alright, so you'll be looking on the tables and things. You can find on the tables, there's some. I mean, everything here is quite well rusted, as it has been quite a long time, and is in close proximity to a waterfall. While the air in areas doesn't seem damp, water does manage to get in, depending on if there's like a small, maybe an earthquake or the water weird was stirring, perhaps. And a lot of the metal is rusted. You can see like a whole bunch of tinkerer's tools and things that might be of some use to you. And you can grab them if you want.
What did you say? Sorry, thieves tools.
Tinkerer's tools. Definitely not thieves' tools.
Yeah, I already got them though. Any of you guys want them, or should we just continue to move?
Up to you guys.
Just keep going.
I'm set to go.
So can I not? So with Tinkerer's tools, even though I'm not proficient, can I still keep them?
You can keep them, sure. You just might not be able to do much with them.
Well then, yeah, Sebs, I'll just leave it.
I mean, you can try and learn them. That's up to you.
How do I try and learn them?
You can decide to spend time studying them.
What do Tinkerer's tools do?
So Tinkerer's Tools allows you to make things. So, like, for example, a rope tied to an arrow, a Molotov cocktail.
Right.
Okay. Sure. I guess I'll pick them up, I guess.
I haven't done his research in Tinkerer's Tools, so take what I just said with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But that's from what I understand of them.
It just helps you make stuff.
Yep.
That you would
So I'm
usually
just going to
be able
put
to
you
make.
guys all together again.
Imagine.
Yeah, cool.
And
I just
you
pick
guys
up Tinker's Tools.
pick up Tinker's Tools, sure. That is what you guys see when you get to the top of the stairs.
Another fork in the road.
Let's not split up.
No, I'm happy.
Is down a
I'm happy
block
to
door?
split up again.
So looking down south as you guys arrive there, you see a door,
Okay.
and then the pathway just continues to.
I would like to take one path, I don't mind which one, with the pariah to mend our trust a little bit.
Dubskin says this all aloud.
Yes.
Okay. I say to the group, if you guys go a different direction, I can set up a communication between one of you guys and myself, so we can still talk, even while you're going a different direction.
That's a brilliant idea.
Link up with me.
I cast a spell on Dupeskin as well as the Prior, but I can't cast it on Lewis as well. So I can only choose 2 other people.
Okie dokie.
One or more creatures. One or more.
Is it one or more? Oh, so I don't have a
up
limit?
to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, which is 2. So
Okay,
2.
so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I choose those 2. And then I have to roll, I think it's 1d6 to figure out the amount of hours it lasts for.
Yep.
5 hours. It lasts
5
for.
hours, cool. So that'll last you the rest of the dungeon easily.
Yeah, cool. Easy. I just need to mark that off. Just give me a second. Sonic Whispers. Alright, I've used that. That's fine.
So you guys also, just to let you guys know, can end this telepathic connection at any time that you wish.
Yeah, and
Does that require some kind of action, or you can just
No,
be like,
it does not require
I
an action.
do not.
So if
want to
Dubskin,
talk
if you
anymore.
just don't want to hear people in your head, you can just say, I do not want to hear people in my head, and you set
Okay.
it.
Alright.
That is up to you. I'm just
You're just
letting
pointing
you
it
know.
out.
So in the future, whenever you guys do a spell like this, you need to tell people like that.
Okay.
Not blaming
Okay.
you. Just for future.
Yeah.
okay, true.
If
I
the
didn't
other
know
player
that.
can do
I
something.
didn't even know that you could end it at will.
Yeah, so to send or receive a message, no action required. You and other creatures must be within 1 mile of each other. A creature can't use this telepathy if it can't speak any languages, and a creature can end this telepathic connection at any time. No action required. You and the creature don't have to speak a common language to understand each other.
Yeah.
The first time you use this power, after each long rest, you don't expend, say, psionic energy die, so you don't have to expend that psionic energy die.
Yeah, I've already marked it.
All the times you use power, you expend the dice. Alright.
Cool.
So Prior, Dubskin, and Elwyn are all linked up.
Yeah.
You guys.
And I tell Lewis, unfortunately, it is beyond my capability to keep you as well as the other 2, so I'll just tell you what they say.
That's alright.
Lewis, I don't mean to say sucked in, but sucked in.
So what are you guys doing? So there's a door to your left that you can see. You don't know if it's. You don't know what's behind it. You don't know what the security of the door is.
Do we know
And
if it's
there's a
locked?
path that continues down to the right.
I'm gonna send my mage hand to the
But is it the
door.
push or pull?
You don't know.
I'm gonna send my mage hand to
Roll
the
to
door.
figure out if you can push or pull the door.
I think calm down, boys. Don't interrupt him. He's doing something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send my mage hand to the door and try and open it.
With your mage hand, you go and reach for the
Sure.
handle and give it a jiggle, and it's locked.
Okay, then I'm going to walk up to it and attempt to picklock it.
Alright, and while you guys are doing this, what's up with the rest of you boys?
Um,
Roll-
I guess we'll
you have advantage on this
oh,
thing with
like-
your gloves.
Yeah, and then I get. Is it? I thought the gloves get +5. The tools would give me the
So
advantage.
+5 on sleight of hand,
It's +5
Um,
on sleight of hand and +5 on picklock checks. I'm pretty sure.
lockpick checks. let me just
Consult your manual.
Oh, lol. I got 9 twice.
It's not a high DC, so you
well,
pick.
Yeah, I would have got like 18 if it's plus 5.
It's so dexterity checks. Yes. So you get a +5 on
Yep.
pick locks and dexterity sleight of hands.
Cool.
So yes, you do. You manage to do this. I'm assuming the rest of you guys are just.
So is it me and Lewis?
Well, you guys, you've done sort of like as you've sort of looked down, you sort of immediately just cast it and check the door. It's locked, and you sort of, as you guys you didn't really, you guys stop, so you just went down there.
Alright, Mr. Pariah, let's go. We go the other way.
You guys
away, but I'm very hesitant
again?
for it still.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes. What
and
about
then
Mitch?
I'm gonna send a message to the pariah and say, if anything happens, yell for me and we'll come. And likewise.
Okay.
My character acknowledges this and hesitantly moves forward.
So who's going with who?
Me and Lewis, I believe.
And me and the Pariah. Doopskin and the Pariah.
Alright, well, you guys continue down now. So for now, we'll just stick with you guys as you open up the door.
Yeah. No breaking any more chairs, come on.
Okay.
So inside here, and again, everything I say now, Doopskin and Fire do not know.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you tell them with your message.
Yeah. Sure.
So
depends on
entering
what it is.
here,
Yeah.
what you see before you is, as you walk in, you see. So in the center of this room, you see a still functional fountain, sprinkling water. Entering this room, you still feel a little bit of peace. Around the fountain is a bunch of just metal worked, not solid metal, sort of like metal sort of intertwining around itself. Doesn't look uncomfortable benches. And yeah, and there's a bunch of scrap just cornered around in the corners of the room, but this seems like quite a serene room.
I portray this to the others, saying what I see.
Good to know.
And I say, if you guys just want to wait up for us, we'll be done in this room very quickly. So there's no need to split up.
Okie
I
doke.
guess we'll guard the corner then.
Guard the corner.
So Doopskin and Pryor, just for now. You guys are at the corner. You haven't looked past it yet. No one enjoys it.
Lewis, what do you want to do in the room? Do you want to inspect anything before I start?
No. I'll let you do.
You said there's scrap piles. I guess.
I mean, they're just scrap metal like you've seen everywhere, just like the waste stuff. So,
is there? Can I look at this fountain and see if there's anything special about it, or is it just a normal fountain?
sure. So going up to the fountain, the water looks very clear. Looking down into like the well of where like the water would be pooling at the bottom.
Yeah.
You see a whole bunch of coins down there, and it's a wishing well.
Okay, I guess I'm going to collect the coins.
All right. You find 18 copper, 8 silver, and 2 gold.
Just give me 1 second. So 18 copper.
8 silver.
Yeah.
And 2 gold.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sure. Just added. And then I guess we leave the room.
That's all you ever do.
Yeah, no.
By that means there's more in the room, but I already decided to leave.
You can. Yeah. All right. So Owen, you leave. Lewis, you following?
Yep.
All right. It's fine. It's fine.
I didn't want to hold off everyone.
So what was it? How'd it go?
It was just a wishing well, I guess.
A wishing well.
Yes.
Well,
Would you want to check out?
well. I wouldn't mind making a wish.
Okay.
Would you wait for me, or should I do it on the way back?
Let's all go together. We can wish together if you want.
All right.
Go back to the room.
Get back to the wishing well room.
Yeah.
So you all enter back in as you left it. You guys are all seeing what I described before.
Yes.
What I described
The
to them.
water's looking quite nice in the fountain, splashing.
I guess I wanna. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna drink for the water because I'm gonna I'm gonna refill my water skin.
Alright,
Let's go.
so are you going to drink from the water or fill your water skin?
I'm going to drink from the water.
Alright, so going over.
Yeah. From the
Um,
rushing water.
1 second.
I'm gonna get poison. Let's go, boys.
So as you go over and start to, how do you drink the water actually?
I'm just gonna use my hands.
So
Actually,
your hand pulling it in,
Yeah.
it's drinking it. As you're drinking it, this is the freshest water you feel that you've tasted.
Ever.
It makes you feel revitalized in a way, and you take 6 points of healing.
Holy.
I'm already max healing though, so I'm already maxed health. But I portray that to the others and say that this is very good water.
Wow.
So you say it would be more of a sense of, because you're already at full health, you just feel alive from drinking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, and I'm going to fill my water skin up with this water.
You're going to fill your water skin up with this? Alright,
Yeah.
let me just make a note of that.
Alright, cool.
This is a wishing
So-
well, right?
So essentially, my
Wishing well,
water skin is just a potion of 6+ health, correct?
It's a d6.
Yeah, D6. Alright, cool. Woo!
Wait, so you did say this is a wishing well?
It is
Yeah,
a wishing well, yes.
And you can heal by drinking the water,
I
essentially.
need a wish right now.
Does anybody know much about wishing wells?
Uh,
No.
I
Is there
don't
like a...
believe in any gods.
Okay,
Not
so
really.
I guess there's no godliness involved with this well then, which means I feel like it would be very good to wish into it if no one's gonna answer the wish. But
You never know.
Give it a go.
Maybe you can wish for someone to answer your wish.
Looking closer at it, you can see maybe what used to be a symbol of some deity that is long since faded with time and is
okay,
unintelligible.
okay.
You wouldn't be able
Can I inspect the shrine?
the shrine. Oh no, this is on the very top of the well, where the water's all coming out of.
Cool.
Okay. What's my arcana like? Or would it be history more like? If I was, you know what? Let's just take a closer look at the symbol, see what it looks like. See if Dupes gets limited knowledge.
It's just so worn with time that you wouldn't be able to.
Okay,
find out what it is.
okay, never mind then. But I notice it's there.
Yeah, it's there. And I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
All right,
it's
Well-
not like it's.
Dupes you know, holds out
Wait,
hope.
you drank all your potions, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They're marked out of your inventory.
Yeah, they're gone from the
Alright,
inventory.
cool.
Yeah.
Good. Just making sure.
Dupeskin walks up to the well. He takes it very seriously. Everybody else turn away. I don't want to be watched while I make my wish. And
Okay. That's
My
okay.
character turns away, I guess.
I pull out a gold coin, and I whisper a wish that the others can't hear. Should I message you the wish?
If you want to message it to me, you can. You can say it aloud, but you guys are just not allowed to take that into account at all.
I'll just message it to you then.
Yeah, just message it to me now.
All right.
Did anyone else see
While just for the sake, he does this, and I'll read that later. So you
Okay.
toss the gold coin in.
I toss my
Um,
gold coin in,
Blink, into the water,
and I make my wish, and then I step away, and then that's
step
it.
away. That's it.
Doomskid does not fill his water skin because he treats it as holy and should not be drank.
That's character progression for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, so you do that, and the rest of you guys hearing
I
the
kind of
coin splash, and I assume you just go.
Is there anything? I guess I can't be bothered looking.
my character kind of just like dips his hand in the wishing well, but that's all he does.
Just dips his hand in.
You gonna try and drink from it, Mitch? After I said. Oh,
So
sorry.
you guys know that it makes it.
Yeah.
Stuff.
It heals. You know that it heals.
He doesn't. I mean, yeah, I guess.
It does. Like it is good for you.
There's no downside to drinking this, basically.
Yeah.
I
Are you
guess
gonna-
my character gets a handful of the water and drinks it.
Take a drink.
Yep, just get some health back.
You take 2 points of healing.
Perfect, because I have 20 out of 22 HP.
Nice.
Hog you?
Poor you.
Can I wish I'm Bane?
What? Matt, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna drink from it?
Bitch, you got paid.
You didn't know what is the fuck with the mask?
Can you speak not out of a cup?
It's just my hands. Surely, I'm gonna go make a wish. Why not?
I mean, you can make a wish to your own gods if you wish.
Yeah, sure.
Matt, I looked at your god this is out of the game. I looked at your god's actual description. One of them is not what you said it was.
It totally was whatever.
One of them is the justice. I mean, they are still what you say they are. But I'm just saying, one of them's like self-sacrifice, not killing all evil.
You know what?
No, it's fine. In our campaign,
Shouldn't have said anything rude, but
You know what? But you think you know my god better than I know my god, huh? Who do you think you are? Huh?
Yeah, two gods, man.
Talk shit, get hit, buddy. Alright, next time we link up, we're linking up. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
he prays to
I'm
the
gonna go
wrong
to that-
god and then gets his leg taken away.
I'm gonna go up to that fountain, and I'm gonna lap up the water. No hands required.
You take 2 points of hit.
Oh!
You got less.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful though.
It's just a D6.
Yeah. But that's still better than nothing.
Can I jump in it?
Sure.
I'm gonna jump in it.
You jump in it.
Nice.
You're just chilling in the water, and the
Lewis!
water now, like, you were already damp before, but now you're just soaked again.
Lewis, you're tainting the well!
And the water's starting to get a bit murky now.
Lewis, get out!
No, Dipskin, I'm helping you with your wish.
What? You're not helping, you're ruining my wish!
Dipskin, what are you talking about? It's fine.
Lewis is saying all of this while just sitting in the well.
You better get out of there or I'm gonna hit you.
Come in and get me.
Alright, I'd stomp over and try and drag him out.
Strength check.
Alright.
Matt, save throw.
Yep. Strength saving throw?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got 16.
I got 17.
No!
You can't. You struggle in vain to try and pull him out. Armor now soaked as well. It's a hard pull.
Lewis, you ever consider losing some weight? You fat fuck! Get out!
What do I have to say?
I'm just gonna be like, can we hurry up and
You can
leave?
say that inside of Doobskin's head if you want.
I'm gonna say that to. Oh no, I'm not talking.
Say it out loud.
because Lewis can't hear it. Lewis can't hear it, so say it to them. I'm like, can we?
Yeah.
I know you play. I say. I know you're trying to annoy Doopskin, but remember, you're starting to annoy me and the pariah.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm sorry. It's.
Show
Yeah,
some
yeah,
respect
that's
for
a good
yourself,
guy.
Lewis.
Shut up, Dipskin.
Alright, so you guys all Matt getting out of the water. Sorry, Lewis getting out of the water.
Yeah.
Still dripping. I'm just gonna say leave.
Yeah. And we just continue up
Get
there.
around in here, and then as you round this corner,
Yeah.
you see before you a very large wooden double door, sort of very important looking.
All right. I'm gonna go send my magic hand to see if it's open.
Alright, let me have a look at the stats.
I'm just gonna open it.
It does no damage. It has no health.
Right.
What does somatic mean? Does that mean I have to have my ability of my hands, like use my hands?
You have to
correctly?
have your hands free, yeah.
It's a cantrip, yes. So you need to have something, yeah.
The somatic is just the
Soma-
Somatic
you move,
moments.
it's like the flipping Naruto hand signs. You just have to have your
Yeah.
hands free to move them.
And then
God,
these
symbols.
it's actually
And then-
anime. Oh my gosh.
No,
Oh my-
I have to have like my mouth.
What would you like to do with your mage hand?
I'm just gonna try and turn the door.
So there's not so much a doorknob rather than two massive wooden
Okay.
things because this door's quite large. Like
Yeah,
for the rest of the things, it's been quite low roofed because of the now that you realize because you found the book, gnomish structure.
Okay.
These doors are large, even for you, Lewis, who is probably the tallest of everyone.
These doors are massive.
So would you like to push the doors?
Yeah, I just want to attempt to push it open.
Alright, so as you push open the door, it is creaking open quite loudly. And inside, what you see is... Yeah, get rid of all this crap. So, situated on top of a large stone dais, or however you pronounce that.
Dice is correct.
Yeah, dais. Yeah, so you guys on English literacy right there. There is a singular throne made of scrap metal. Sort of looks a little bit like the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones, but less impressive.
Does it hurt when you hit up when you sit on it?
We don't.
I
know.
mean, you can't really
That's a
tell
good question, actually.
because
That's a good question.
it's hard to tell how comfortable it would be because perched on top of this throne
Yeah.
is not a skeleton.
Oh, my-
Perched on top of this,
Is this the celestial that Mitch?
there was not a celestial that he detected. It was an aberration.
An aberration. Ooh.
Turning to-
You see a
Get
creature
ready.
that at first defies your common sense of what a creature should look like. Where the fuck did mine?
Feet here, side.
So
Creature.
squatting, not quite sitting, squatting on top of this throne, this humanoid-looking creature, looking the size of a regular human. His features, being his arms and legs, are a lot more muscular. He has on each feet 3 large claw-like toes. Not even toes; they are genuinely just claws. They're sort of perched over the edge of the throne. His arms are long, but his hands are large, with very sharp, gnarly claws on them, looking down at you with one singular giant green eye. Spikes and like just a whole bunch of jagged scale-looking things just protruding from his back. This creature is just looking down at you.
Doobskin very audibly says, "Ugh! What is that?"
It blinks.
Ah! It's alive!
It's
My character
communicating.
is getting his bow out already. Doesn't trust
I say to it, sorry for the intrusion. But what would your name be? And I say this in common.
Where are you guys? Are you just
We're
still...
still at the beginning of the door.
Just so you haven't
Let's just
entered the
say,
room yet?
we went into the room for the sake
Yeah,
of
we're
this
the,
interaction.
like,
I'm near the door.
So you guys would just be here,
yeah.
for instance? As you take that step, before you say anything, looking into its eye, a gleaming hint at a weird intelligence and unnerving malevolence is forcing down on from this gaze.
malevolence.
Doobskin
You
did
talking
not
like
like-
evil?
Yeah.
It seems quite content to just sit there watching you at this current moment, but this is a creature that seems like it has intelligence, but also malevolence towards you.
Can I detect good and evil?
Stop speaking into the cup.
Yeah, Matt, can you just speak, please?
It's my hands. It's comfortable. I'm sorry. What?
So, would you like to cast protection from good and evil?
Nah, good. I want to detect good and evil.
Detect good and evil.
What's
Yeah.
what's the
You
name?
don't- you don't
of
have
the
I used it
thing?
before.
The
and
one-
then-
Oh, yeah, he
Divine
does.
sense.
You mean divine sense, Matt?
Isn't that like the same thing?
No, they are very different.
Oh yeah, divine sense. Apologies.
Okay, so would you like to use divine sense?
Yes, sir.
Using divine sense, this creature before you definitely is evil in its alignment.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
So let me just detect good and evil. Yep. Can sense anything. Yeah. So that's really all you get away from it.
Okay.
But just from looking at it, it seems very content to just stay where it is.
Okay. I communicate in my head to the other people. I would prefer to avoid the fight if possible, but it looks like it might become inevitable.
I'm the only one who can't hear that.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I'm going to whisper it to Lewis.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm kind of gonna kill it, but okay.
As you whisper this to the to Lewis, the creature pulls its head to the side.
Yeah. I'm going to try and talk in. Wait. So what does it look like again, sir?
So
Is it any that I would know?
It's like a humanoid.
it's humanoid in the sense that it has 2 arms, shoulders, like midsection, legs. I can show you a picture, but I'd rather not.
I can. What do you reckon?
I'm not going to tell you what it is. Most of its head is the top part of its head is just a giant green eye. Its mouth has very sharp teeth, very skinny face, like jaw, like in terms of muscle structure. Its head is not skinny, but like you can see its bone, like with its sort of tight against it. The rest of its body seems quite well muscled. That you would not really want to get hit by this thing.
I put the ring of X-ray on.
That requires achievement, I'm afraid.
Wait, it's that shitty one that's broken.
I know, but the ring of X-ray does require achievement.
Oh.
What does it require?
Just for the sake of it, because it is a broken one, as you put it on, all of your companions are immediately naked next to you.
Can I look at the bad guy? Is he also naked or nothing happens?
Well, he's not really wearing any clothing. He's sort of just squatting
Oh! You see a skeleton.
there. No, he just looks normal.
Does it give any information away?
No, not really.
What did it cost?
How did it cost?
Wait, Matt,
Wait, what's attunement? What does that mean?
what?
What does
Attunement.
requires an attunement? What does that mean?
What did you? Sorry, Matt spoke over you. What did you say? Tim, what did you say?
I said, what does it mean when it says it requires an attunement? What does that mean?
Attunement. So when you attune to an item, it is a magical item. So that means you need to spend a certain amount of time studying it, just connecting with this item that allows you to use it properly.
Okay.
If you don't attune to it, you can use it, but it doesn't have any of the magical benefits. You can put a ring on and not attune to it.
Yeah. Okay.
So, for example, if this was a proper ring of X-ray, you could put it on, it wouldn't do anything. But if you attune to it, then it will do its function. So, like with a magical weapon, for example, you have to attune to this weapon for it to have its beneficial effects. If not, then you'll just use it as a sword.
Yeah. Cool. Easy.
And an Arcana check, a successful Arcana check, will tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. I guess I continue to try.
Sorry, what did you say to it initially?
I just said, "Hello, sorry for intruding. Is there anything you would want from us?"
Man's just doing the vibe check.
It's just sort of piercing its eye down at you, like you're not really convinced that anything that you've said has really gotten through to this creature. It's heard you, but it doesn't really give much care for what you're saying.
Elwyn, allow me to handle this.
And I say, I prefer not, just for the moment. And then I'm going to say it again in Elvish.
It'll just tilt its head ever so slightly.
Can I ignore and step forward and do my thing?
You can do what you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, are you done,
What did
Tim?
you
Because
say?
I don't actually want to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. Go.
Okay.
Go, brother.
I step forward.
Did you say how far do you step forward?
Wait, how big is this room?
Quite. You can see all the grid.
How tall is it?
Large.
Okay. Gentlemen, I would like for you to step back behind the door's entrance. And perhaps round the corner. And I I say, I turn to the creature on the.
Wait, what do
on
you
the
guys
throne.
do? You guys,
Doomskin, no. I want to watch whatever you're gonna do.
You won't be watching if you're around the corner.
But that's why I don't want to go around the corner. So just do it in front of us. You don't have to be shy.
Try-
Okay, but stand back.
hold on. If you really want them to go around the corner, you can do a persuasion check, and you guys have to do
Alright, I'm gonna go for the persuasion check.
and you guys will have to do. I think it's
Individual ones, I guess.
individual.
I don't think it'll be too bad because I got an 8.
Well, we'll see what we get.
Yeah.
I think it's
Charisma?
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Sorry, I just need to find out. I really need to get this flipping insight. Do an insight check.
In insight.
Don't know. Okay.
They do or I do?
You don't. They
Okay, okay,
I'm
Insight
doing.
is detect if someone's lying.
okay. But this isn't a lie though. I'm just trying to persuade them.
It just sort of detects, or it overrides.
Well, I
If you
got
try to
12.
convince someone, I mean, no,
Okay.
it's not an insight. You're right.
Okay.
Would it not just be a persuasion or not a charisma saving throw?
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Just do a charisma saving throw then, I suppose.
I'll just Google it real quick. One second, boys.
Oh, good.
I didn't care who I was until I put on the bus.
Is that still just with your hands?
I think it's just insight.
Okay.
Insight check detects whether you can determine the true intentions of a creature, such as when searching out a lie or predicting someone's next move. So I will say insight.
Alright.
Okay, I got a 15.
15,
12.
12. Matt,
24.
you convinced no one, Brendan.
Okay, well, you don't have to listen, but that's on you.
Okay.
And I turn to the creature, and I say, Mr. Creature, allow me to display an act of power you cannot ignore. And I pull out my magic bean and I throw it at the ground in front of him.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Can you throw it at him?
why would you,
No, throw it on the ground in front of him.
why couldn't we plant it? Damn it, Doomskin.
Because it activates that way anyway.
But we could have had some
Hold
more
on, hold on, hold on.
What's the radius of it?
run. Holy crap.
Make a.
That's what I told us to get out of the way.
Whatever accurately throwing is.
Alright, let's say-
Dex check or something.
With advantage. Because with advantage, of course, with this one. You did get him out of catching on surprise. You're planning to do this, so you do have advantage on this.
okay. Wait, so what do I roll? Advantage on dex?
Dex. Yeah, Dex.
Dexterity. Let me think. So, yeah, I'll just say dexterity.
Okay.
Because yeah, they're throwing something, right?
Yeah. But like, I'm
Well,
just not sure what this check is for exactly.
Actually, because it's a beam.
Yeah.
So maybe a strength check to see if it goes close enough.
Okay. Well, alright, yep, I guess.
Because it weighs, each bean weighs 1/4 pound.
That's like,
Wait, what?
I don't know how heavy a pound is. I have no frame of reference
It's
for
like-
this.
Oh, it's like
That's
okay,
very
so three pounds is 1 kilo. But like, you know what I mean? For
Okay.
a bean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
So 1 pound is 0.45 kilos.
Okay.
So
It's like 100 grams for a singular bean. That's like massive.
That is
no, it's 1/4 pound.
Oh, cool.
So it's not that heavy. Not for my
Yeah, but
strength,
I'm
at
saying
least.
It's
Anyway.
very light.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't retain much momentum. So do a strength check.
Okay.
The DC won't be high, so
Alright, whatever. I'll just do a strength check.
Dodge.
I got 12.
That's fine. All right, throwing this. What? As you throw it, what do you do?
I bolt out the back through the door, just back up against the wall around where the corner is, just to make sure I'm clear of it, just in case.
As you throw this bean.
Yes.
Now, for the first time that you've really seen, sort of gets up and sort of readies itself.
Yeah.
With its giant eye, it does see the beam, but doesn't really register what it is.
Right.
The rest goes running.
Yep.
So, no, you.
Or I ran. I don't know about the others.
I
I don't know what the bean is, but I see him running, so I'm like, whatever. I'm going with him.
Nah, Shirley stays. Shirley.
No, you can do that. So, Lewis, you guys run around the corner.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I run around the
What are you
corner.
doing? What are you doing?
I follow them because I'm not what did he just do?
Probably around the corner.
Yeah. So you guys all. Run the corner.
Oh, I didn't want to go around the corner. I just wanted to go back up against the wall.
Okay, so
Like,
you are
right,
back.
right past the corner. Yeah, there, perfect.
Just
so that the creature could technically still see me.
It can still see you, yeah. Wait 1 second.
I really do feel like I died. That's...
Oh, you are lucky. Do you know why you're lucky?
Why? Just out of range.
It almost could have made a opportunity attack on you.
I could have, or
No, it could have.
oh, it could have. Oh, big brain doobskin.
What? So it was going to attack us?
It could have if you guys went further. So, as you throw the bean,
Just hear dice rolling.
The first time this happened, we killed a town.
they wiped out a tavern.
Yeah, they died. It's really unfortunate. Then we ran away. That's right. I won a bet, didn't I? I think I won a bet.
You did win the bet, yeah.
Yeah, sucks to suck. It was good.
Which is nice. Okay, cool. Alright, so
Linux.
as you throw this bean, where's my pen? Oh, wait,
Yeah,
you're
bean on.
so proud of you.
Thanks, man.
Oh, shut the fuck. You gotta take this from me.
Give him inspiration. Give him a point of inspiration for that.
I will give you a point of inspiration for this.
Let's go. It only takes 1 point for it to be active.
Yikes!
What do you mean, yikes?
Give it, anyone! Give me the bean! He just threw a damn bean! He didn't even self-sacrifice. What's the inspiration?
No, this is for him thinking outside the box and being playing really well. So let me just write this stuff down.
Honestly, we could have pledged allegiance and become demigods. We could have done it.
What to this thing?
Yep.
Matt, you have hatred for this thing?
It's a character arc.
So, as you throw the beam, it lands right at the foot of this throne. As you guys are immediately all back to the wall, you see a familiar Lewis and Doobskin red little glow at the base of the creature is now looking down, very, very wary of this thing. And you hear a followed quickly by a and a massive explosion erupts right at the base of the throne. 1 second. Okay, cool. The throne does not break. So as this explosion, you can see this creature just smack into the back of this throne and sort of just get flown over the back of it, thrown away. So now it's like back here.
Oh snap!
This was a surprise attack, so that worked. It looks a bit beaten up from this.
Oh snap!
So now we can all roll for initiative.
Let's go.
Did it die?
No,
No,
it's beaten
no,
up
I
though.
I got an unnatural 20.
I got a 9.
I got a 16.
9. I got 13.
Owen, what'd you get?
Unnatural 20.
A natural 20?
Unnatural.
Okay. Either way, that's first win. Who got second highest?
Probably me.
I think it was the. I don't know.
Or what did you get prior?
I got 16.
What, does anyone beat a 16?
No, I got 9.
I'm not yet. I
What
got
did you get, Matt?
13.
13?
Second time you've done that,
Shut up, dude. Skip on us.
I do.
Dude, would laugh because he thinks she doesn't think.
Dubskin, you're last.
Okay.
Oh my
Alright.
god. What is
So, now that has happened,
Yeah.
when
we will go to the top. Elwin.
Alright, I'm
At
going
the moment,
to.
it is currently behind the throne, so it is in half cover.
Okay.
Let me just find the rules of that.
I think you attack with disadvantage.
Yes, that is the rules of that. So it's a disadvantage to hit.
Yeah. I'm going to try and hide behind. Am I allowed to hide behind the door?
The doors are both open, sort of. They were initially sort of half open, but now this explosion has knocked them fully open, so you wouldn't really have a spot of opportunity to hide behind this.
Well then I'm gonna hide in the hallway, like slightly where I am right now, behind that wall. So if I try and hide there.
Sure. Seeing that you're already outside of its line of vision, don't need to roll for stealth. You're in stealth.
Okay. Well then, can I try and actually? I'm going to ready an attack. If it comes closer.
Okay.
If Yep.
So you're holding your action.
Yeah, I'm holding my action.
Alright.
Like drawing my bow, ready for it to come closer.
Just figure out how holding actions work. Next in line would be Prior. So what are you going to do?
Well,
it sounds like
I
pride.
find this funny because he did the exact thing as I wanted to do, so I'm gonna instead do
You can do the exact same thing and just both of you both win.
I don't wanna copy someone, nah. I'm
Throw
gonna
your bow
do,
at him.
Get out of that door.
I'm going
Earn the
to
inspiration.
stand with a
Okay,
weapon.
so just before we do that, so I'm interrupting again.
Yeah.
When you hold an action, you must define what the trigger will be
Okay.
to be able to use that action.
So I said as soon as he comes.
So as soon as he
slightly
comes closer
Yeah, closer and out of cover.
and out of cover. Okay. If the trigger does not happen, then that's your action lost.
Yep, correct.
Alright, cool.
I'm going to go and you said the doors are wide open now, so I'm gonna
Doors are wide open.
where the left door is.
Yep, so here.
Yes. Kind of. I mean, like if the doors are open, I kind of go like with the white just on the door.
So there.
And I'm going to also hold my action, and I'm going to wait till he is in, wait, 5, 10, 20, 25 feet, when he's not behind cover and he's within at least 25 feet. So that's what, 6 blocks.
Alright.
So if he gets close there, that's when I'll fire.
Lewis, now it's your turn.
Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna heal myself.
That's your action?
Yep, that's my action. I'm gonna use up the rest of my healing with lay on hands.
You're gonna lay hands on yourself, alright? Are you gonna just stay at the back wall? Because you'll have to move before you do your healing.
Right.
Because that would be your action.
Actually, I'm gonna say the action now.
You can't, you've done your turn.
Could I have a potion of healing and then lay on hands?
No.
Right on. Well, I think I'm gonna stay where I am. Actually, I'll move up right next to the blue dot. Prior? Is that
Prior, yeah.
Close enough.
Prior.
Yeah.
And then I'll lay on hands myself.
Prior, that's it.
Yeah, prior. And 10 HP I'll heal myself for, and that's the end of my go.
Alright,
So
it's not your turn yet.
no, but I just had a general question.
Yep.
Has the magic been like activated one of its effects yet, or is that still
No,
happening?
that wasn't its effect. Because it wasn't buried, so it exploded.
Oh, okay, it just exploded.
So
Okay.
if it's buried, then it doesn't affect.
Then
If
it
it's
doesn't
not
affect.
buried, it
It
explodes.
explodes. Alright, easy.
So what happens if you buried it? If you buried it?
A random effect that I choose.
Yeah, there's set
Or I roll
effects, but
for
he
it.
chooses. Oh yeah, he rolls for which one it is.
I roll for what effect it is, but I'll explain it after combat.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Alright, so it is now the Nothic's turn.
Isn't this the thing
so
Matt had in his campaign?
it could be.
Definitely is.
It will get up now and sort of grabbing its long big hand from around like the throne, sort of its eye is just leers around, and it fixes its eyes on. Let me see. Cool. It fixes its eyes on on we'll say Lewis.
That's me.
Yeah.
That is you.
I need you to make
Whatever
a
you want, babe.
Constitution saving throw.
Dear God. Well, it's a good thing. Come on! 13.
13.
I got +5 to this. I got 20 Constitution. I get it.
Alright. So as the Nothic reaches around and its glare just stares at you, and you stare back, its pupil thins a little bit, and you stick to your stomach.
This is like Eye of Sauron, man. God.
And feeling this, or you feel yourself starting to almost as if you're rotting, but you resist it, and you quell the urge, or not the urge, the sensation that is coming over you, and you steady yourself. It is now going to take a step to the dice, so now it is up there. That is,
So is it out of cover?
it's out of cover now.
You're welcome.
But you are not. Your action does not allow you to break cover. Your
Okay.
action was just to shoot it when it's within range. You do not actually have a line of sight on it.
What about me?
You have a line of sight prior, so you can.
Yeah, okay, I'll go for that. Let's see.
I did the bad.
It's
That
pushed to
is
talk.
not
I
bad.
forgot for a second. 19 to hit. So
19 hit. That hits.
and damage is. But has it lost any health yet?
Yes.
Sweet, because that was not a good damage roll. So that plus. If I could see what type of dice I have to roll, 'cause I can't remember. D8 again. Hit for 12.
Hit for 12 damage. All right. So your arrow into its shoulder as it's just come around. Let me do some maths real quick.
How much does it targets me?
12, you said.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just double check I'm doing things right.
It was a 6, and then I got a 6 for the Colossus, if that helps.
Yeah, okay, cool. My maths is right. Alright, it is now Duke's turn.
Okay. Wow. I'm fairly certain I am out of range of this thing anyway.
Just use rage, go angry.
I can't have used it 3 times already.
He's out of rage.
How did I manage to use it 3 times since our
Because you
last?
wasted one on a stupid rock throw.
Yeah, but then I still had 2, and I
No,
don't.
you've used them other times.
You used them before.
Yeah, but
Regardless,
I had a long
what are you doing?
rest, and that's what I'm saying is I can't believe I used 3 since the long.
You
rest.
have used
Okay.
3 in this dungeon.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just saying I can't
what
believe
are
it.
you
Anyway. I'm gonna move as close as I can, and then throw a hand axe.
You have no hand axes left.
Oh, what?
You had 2 at the start, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I threw
You
one off the
can't.
boat. What happened to the other one?
When you throw one, it's gone.
No, you can pick it back up, though. but obviously I didn't assume I picked up the one that I threw over the boat
Yeah,
into
I
the
don't think
water
you ever
weird.
specified that you did.
Okay, well,
So you
I'll
want
get
to
rid of
move
them
as
then.
you
I
can?
do have a javelin though.
15, 20. You want to go right here or there?
Put me in. Wait, who's blue? That's Pariah. Who's yellow?
Yes.
That's Lewis. Put me in front of Lewis.
I like to imagine that
Um,
Doobskin's just the happiest person when he doesn't have rage available.
Pretty-
Super
Alright,
zen.
so you've moved there. What are you going to do?
I cheerily throw my javelin at him.
Alright, let me just figure out how javelin works. You don't have a javelin equipped.
Well, can I
You'll
equip
have to
it?
use an action to equip it.
Why does it take an action to equip something? Fine, I.
'Cause each round, remember, is 6 seconds.
Yeah. Alright.
So it does require an action.
Okay.
so
Well, then
you
instead of
get to
moving,
go.
I just equip the javelin back where I was.
You've already said that you would move, I'm sorry.
Well, you can't just take that back.
I mean,
I mean, my
if that was
turn's
the
not
case, I could
over.
do that with the enemies as well.
No, but like we've moved on to the next person's moves or turns since the enemy, but it's still my turn, so I'm just saying, just don't.
I know,
move
but
forward
that
instead.
means if I was like, I mean, sure, I guess, but just in the future, I'd prefer to not to do it.
Okay.
More of like if you do something, you sort of, that's what you've done.
Okay. Well, I'll be more careful in the future then. I just equip the javelin. That's my action, and that's it.
You have a javelin? Alright, cool. Elwyn, is your turn now.
Okay, I'm gonna come out of cover and shoot at him.
Shoot him?
Yep.
Alright.
With my long bow.
So, because you are... So you step out of cover. You do not have advantage because it sees you.
But wouldn't it be surprising?
No, this dude has a very, very high, he's got a big eyeball, and so he will see you.
Alright, cool. Well, okay. It is 19 plus 6, so 25.
25 to hit, that definitely hits.
Yeah. Is there sneak attack at least?
No, because it sees you.
But I'm
I
coming
think
out of.
that's how that works.
I thought it's because I'm coming out of cover too.
No, yeah, you're right. Sneak attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So total damage is 13.
13? Ah.
Yeah.
Cool. It is at this moment when you, Lewis, notice a green glow on the ceiling.
I noticed in the ceiling.
I think you have the highest passive perception.
I think I do with 16.
No, yes, you're right. As you loot this arrow,
It's been by 1.
you notice something green and glowing on the ceiling.
This isn't me anymore, is it?
This is not you. This is
Oh.
Elwyn.
No. Do I notice anything about it, or is it just a green thing on the ceiling?
1 second. Sorry, 1 second, boys.
Yeah. Really?
What you didn't initially notice, as you were quite distracted by this creature that is in front of you, which is looking quite beaten up, mind you,
Yeah.
is what appears to be a second Nothic. Squatted up on the ceiling. That, as it sees you notice, drops down.
Would it have taken damage from the beam?
Sorry?
Would it have taken damage from the beam explosion?
No, it was out of range for that.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to chuck a blade at it, a psychic blade.
Right, Psionic Blade, yep.
Yeah. With
Psionic Blade. Soul Blades, right? No, that's 9th level.
no, I'm size something.
Alright, roll to hit.
It is a 23, 17 plus 6.
There's 2 of them.
I'm hitting the one I just hit before.
I do not understand how you have plus 6. No, that's...
Yeah, because
That's
it's
only
proficiency
for
plus dex.
Or is it a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Why do you have 2 of them?
Because one's if I use strength and one's if I use dex.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Alright,
so I'm using dex.
what did you say to hit?
So I got 23. So
Which
7.
one?
Yeah, and then
What are you hitting?
I'm hitting the one I just hit before, so the weakened one.
So, how much damage is that?
Let me roll. 8.
8.
Yeah, 4 plus
Alright,
4.
so you fire and then quickly following it, so it's arrow, and then this psychic. Oh no, yeah. So arrow
I'm
and
dealing psychic damage, by the way.
psychic. Yeah, psychic dagger, and it sort of stumbles and then falls back on and disappears behind the dais. Dead.
Dead. Okay, cool.
Oh, you killed him.
It is dead. Yeah.
Congratulations.
How much health did I leave him on beforehand? If
5.
I return? Oh, 5. Okay, cool. 6. I'm glad you did that.
It is prize time.
Nice. Which one died? The obviously the one at the back. Okay.
Yeah, the new one right in front of you.
And the new one hasn't been damaged yet.
It has not been done.
Okay. So
Can we
it's
put
what-
a... Oh wait, no, never mind. You have no spell slots. Yeah.
Actually,
Choke him.
because it dropped down on you, that gives it surprise on everyone but Elwyn.
Ah!
Wait, would what's called been able to have seen it though? Because what's called Lewis also has a high passive perception.
You.
Oh wait, what? Oh wait, his passive
Which
perception.
is 13. Yours is the only one that would have been able to see it.
What about Mitch? 14.
Mitch is a 14, that does not see it.
Okay, so it's
It was a 15 to see it.
Okay.
yeah.
So, it will drop down, and the way surprise attack works is creatures that are surprised in that round of combat, they just do not have an action or movement or bonus action or anything.
Yeah.
So, you just had your turn, but now it'll basically just have its turn because it's surprised attack.
Okay.
And it will, as it saw you just kill its companion,
Mm-hmm.
will look at you.
This is the Nothic, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I will need you to make a Constitution throw.
Oh, I'm gonna get ruined, boys.
Actually cheating. Actually knows it's
I got a 2.
You got it too.
It wasn't
Alright.
a one.
Alright, how much damage do I take?
the urge to shoot it.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
Alright, so you take
I really hope it's
as the creature has landed, and just as its companion dies behind it, it stares at you, its pupil, down to a pinpoint dot, and you feel yourself, your skin, as if it was curling, it's aging, it's rotting on your body, and you take 12 necrotic damage.
Oh my gosh.
That's not as bad as what I thought. Alright, I'm on 11 HP, boys. Let's go.
alright. So the correct bad. Not too bad.
So does that mean it goes straight back into my turn, seeing as they're
No.
What
What the hell was that?
what was that?
What?
That was horrible.
That was
I don't know
horrible.
what that was.
So no, now we'll go to the prize turn. Sorry, it should have been before your turn, but you were in the middle of your action, so
Yeah.
that's how it worked out.
Okay, I'll use my bow and I'll miss. Watch this, it's gonna be missed. Oh, 14 plus 7, 21, okay.
That,
Shut up.
that definitely hits.
Damage
thought
is,
it.
I actually did.
Shut up, boys, shut up.
damage is 8.
Hmm?
Damage is 8.
Damage is 8. Alright, so it takes 8 damage, and that's not with your added damage because it hasn't taken damage yet.
Done.
Alright, cool.
I hope you wish for something really important now.
Right,
Don't worry, I did.
so then it goes to Lewis's turn.
I mean, the other one died pretty quick, so I don't think it's too bad of an idea to run at him.
You gonna run at him?
Yeah, I'll make an attack with the warhammer.
Alright.
7.
I'm afraid that doesn't hit, man.
What the fuck? When I even try.
So you run up with your big hammer.
Yeah.
You sort of just stumble on some uneven pavement on the ground and sort of, and then just find yourself looking directly up at this Nothic.
Oh Lord!
And it goes to Boobskin's turn.
Okay.
I haven't even.
Well, now that I have my javelin in hand, I'm going to throw it at the Nothic.
Keep in mind, I'm right there.
It has. Don't worry, I'm an expert.
He's
It's got a range of 30 to 120 feet, I think is what that means.
Yeah, you're within range, yeah.
Yeah. And.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yep. You! Oh gosh. Oh no.
Can't be a 1, can it?
I got 11 total.
11. That does not hit.
Frick!
Your javelin. With excellent form, mind you. Although, at the last second, you sort of realized, because you were preparing yourself to throw this, you realized Lewis had run out, and you had to adjust your aim quickly to avoid him, and it sails over both their shoulders and clatters into the back wall.
Lewis! Get out of the way!
The Nothic, seeing this javelin pass by him, will now turn towards you.
Oh, you want some?
Wait 1 second.
I'll give it to you. You want some?
You want some? I'll give it yeah.
It's like every second fucking word. So stupid.
Hey, what's up?
No, it is going to make 2 attacks on you, Lewis. Multi-attacking.
I could really wish. Wish.
The first one is a 19 plus 4 to hit, so that's
It hits.
23. That hits. You take 4 slashing damage,
That's not too bad, honestly.
and then the second attack will get a natural 20.
Oh god.
It doesn't matter though. He can't be crit.
Yeah, I can't be crit. I
You can't be crit. Lucky you.
Yeah,
Can't be crit.
I can't be critted.
Dude, OP.
I'm never using that dice again. You take another 4 slashing damage.
Woo! Literally unkillable.
So you take 8 damage total from that.
Yep.
How much
That's
have you got that?
Right now, 26.
Alright, cool.
So who am I saying?
It is now your turn again, Elwin.
I'm going to take aim and shoot at it.
Alright, roll to attack.
1 second. Attack. Actions. Where the heck is mine? What? I'm looking at Lewis. That's my bad. Attack. I'm going to attack it with my bow.
Yes, sir.
To attack number.
Also, you'll remove that javelin now, Brandon, because it's no
Yeah.
longer near.
But I'm gonna go pick it up after
I'm-
the fight, so.
I got an 18.
18. That hits.
So plus 6. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm going to, with my longbow. I got 8 damage.
8 damage. Alright, 1 second.
Yep. Can I do multiple bonus actions, or is it only one?
No, just 1 bonus action.
Oh wait. Oh, I just realized I can chuck my. I still had movement, yeah.
No, you've done your action. Movement comes before your action.
Oh really? Okay. Fine. Then I'm going to use my dash, my cunning action, and use a bonus action to dash, and I'm gonna dash behind the wall.
Alright.
Yeah.
You move behind the wall. I'm assuming going into stealth.
Yeah.
Roll for stealth.
Natural 20.
Share your screen.
I rolled the wrong thing, but it's still a natural 20 regardless.
No, if you share your screen.
Doesn't believe you.
And what do you mean you rolled the wrong thing?
So I clicked this, but it's still a natural 20 regardless. I clicked sleight of hand instead of stealth.
But he rolled the 20, so it's 20 plus.
So that's still
yeah.
rolled. It still would have been 28 for stealth.
Well, yeah, sure. Okay, your stealth.
Yeah.
Unless.
I haven't cleared anything, so you can see all my rolls if you really want.
Well, no, it rolled a natural 1 on perception, so it didn't see.
Ah, well,
Natural 1 versus a natural 20. Owned.
hell yeah, boys.
Alright, so that's your turn. Prior, your turn.
Go. Okay. Same strategy as always. Miss this shot though. Watch this. As I get a 16 plus 7. Never mind. Okay.
It's,
Uh,
or whatever it is it hits.
Yep. And then damage is 1 plus 3. But then I also have the. It's been damaged now, right?
3,
Yeah.
so you got, what, 4? And then it's been damaged, so you'd add in D8.
And the survey says 8 damage total.
8 damage total. Cool. Alright, so another arrow into it. It's just, arrows are sort of protruding from it now. Lewis, your turn. You're directly in front of this thing.
Did you skip me? No.
Better not be.
I'm
So
going.
you're last, Brandon. You roll.
Another attack.
I
You
got
want
my
attack?
order
Alright, roll attack.
I'm gonna do it this time.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, 22 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. Two-handing.
Two-handing, yep.
Why?
What a one! Full damage.
4 damage. Oh, careful where you might... You
I got
might
the
want to-
D10. I got 1.
Yikes! Oh my god.
I'm losing my mind. I'm getting some bad rolls. I think the only good roll I got was a saving throw and up be pulled out of the freaking pool.
So that.
So
Okay.
dealing that damage. Dude, then
Okay.
we'll say, just for the sake of convenience, you have your axe equipped now.
I actually looked it up, and it's only takes one full action to fully swap a weapon. So to unsheath a weapon is a free action, but
Yeah.
or
Well,
to
yours
draw
wasn't
or
unsheath.
to sheath one. Well, it was like it was on my back, so I would have just pulled it out and then
Okay, cool.
use it. But it's fine because we're past it, so I don't
Yeah,
care.
now we know in the future.
Yeah. So
I wasn't sure, so
All
I just
good.
went with what I thought would be the best.
all good. I don't mind. So I will run up to it with the great axe and inevitably leave it on 1 HP.
5, 10, 15. Alright, yep, roll the hit.
Alright. Oh, drop the flipping dice. Oh my flipping goodness. 11 again.
I'm afraid that doesn't hit. You stumble on the same piece of cobblestone that old Lewis did and ended up in the same
Oh
position.
gosh.
And I need you to make a
Constitution saving throw.
Is he going to beat me again?
no, this is attacking Doobskin who's just run up,
Okay.
I think.
I'm up on a fool. Can't rap on a fool like that, Vincent.
It's true.
You get the gap.
Hey, range guys for the win. Let's go, boys.
It's not our fault their pavements aren't even.
I lost.
It is going to multi-attack claw
Someone
you.
has it.
It's multi-attack clawing me.
13 plus 4, that's 20? No, not
That's
20.
17.
That's 17.
Straight 20 anyway. Well,
17, that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
You take
baby, one time.
9 points of slashing damage from that attack.
Alrighty. you're level
The
4.
second attack does not hit.
Okay. Hog.
Wait, how much damage did you take?
He took 9 damage.
9 damage.
It is now Elwyn's turn.
Does he look very weak?
From what you can see, it's looking a bit roughed up. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna come out of stealth to try and attack him. Like,
Alright, let me just.
Roll with advantage.
Yep, you can stealth. Didn't see you.
yeah. Remember, I got that 20, so let's go. Pug champ. Do I roll with advantage when I come out to attack him?
No, I'm just going to say no because his perception is high enough to be able to see you.
It's 14
However,
to
it
hit.
is still a stealth action though.
It's 14 to hit.
14 to hit. I'm afraid that doesn't hit.
Okay. Yikes.
Um,
I'm going to then chuck my other my dagger.
Using your bonus action.
Yeah, using my bonus action.
All right, roll a hit.
I got a 1.
That doesn't hit. However, roll for damage.
Uh,
Oh
Go to
no.
Dibs, kid. Really funny.
Alright,
Right after you made
I
fun of us.
got a 6.
All right, you throw it and just the back of Lewis's head.
Oh, what the
Damage.
fuck?
Unlucky, buddy.
Yikes. Yikes.
And then are you back in cover now?
Yeah.
Ooh, man,
Well, technically not because you stepped out and then you used your bonus action, so you
Sure,
can't.
whatever. That's fine. There you go. There's the luck. There's the luck you were looking for.
Fire, it is your turn.
Nice. Show you guys how it's done. Okay,
Oh,
so
another one at me.
This one can't throw psychic daggers.
Yeah.
Not with that
21
attitude.
21 to
Can you
hit.
just damage me with
Sorry,
four?
yeah.
It hits.
As is.
So it hits. I'm assuming it's 21. Piercing damage is 5 damage with
Add the D8.
with 8. So that's 13, 5, 13. So 13 damage.
Wait, you rolled the D8?
Yeah, I got 13 because 5 plus 8.
13. Alright, cool.
Archery is OP.
13, so... Alright, so you smash in with another arrow. Lewis, it is your turn now, and this thing is looking quite roughed up.
Alright, I'm
Just
gonna
punch
put the nail in the hammer.
The nail in the hammer.
Nail in the hammer. Maybe actually that would be pretty badass, wouldn't it? Go for the punch.
it. Yeah, do it.
True.
Do it.
Trigger has 4 HP left. that's flat damage.
If you choose the way it dies, just
Roll to hit. Well,
Yeah.
if he does an unarmed strike, it has to be some way unarmed. If he was to kill it with an unarmed strike, same with like a warhammer, it has to involve that weapon.
Hey, ask this on my
What do you
turn.
roll to hit, Matt?
A 1, surely.
They both sucked.
Why'd you do both? Why'd you do 2?
I just wanted to see what would happen. I got 10 and an 8 because I was like, oh, I wonder what happened if I got my fists. Look, it does-
Neither of Matt. You try. Lewis tries to do just a right hook, and the Nothic just steps back out of the way. Even in its state, it easily just moves out of the way of this swing. It is your turn, Doobskin.
Okay. I am going to, you know what? I'm just going to give it another go and go for the flippin' great axe swing again. There's no way I get 11 for the 3rd time in a row and I get sent to jail. Oh, I thought it was 11 again, but it's actually 14, which I don't think it
14.
is.
I'm afraid a 14 just misses. And as it misses,
Oh no.
the Nothic would like to look at the one that's been pestering it the most.
What's up, Game Nibble?
Yeah.
Looking above Lewis and
Yep.
over to
What's up?
past
What are
the
we doing,
prior.
uni? What are we doing?
What?
Eating bricks? What are we doing?
Shut up.
Past the prior to Elwyn, the one that's constantly been escaping its gaze.
Alright, sure.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm probably dead, boys. A 4, let's go. Roll those
Why?
dice.
Scott just showed me his bare ass. He's getting changed in front of me. I can see his bare hairy ass.
Riley, we're playing
You
D&D.
have a
Get out
webcam,
here.
I would turn that shit on, bro.
You take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, boys, we're still alive.
Yes.
1 HP, boys.
Your skin is visibly starting to rot in some places.
Oh gosh.
Uh,
And that ends the Nothic's turn as it sort of collapses to one knee. Elwyn, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to shoot at it with my bow.
Alright, roll a hit. I'm going to say with disadvantage, given your current state.
Wait, what? I rolled a 20, and now you're giving me disadvantage. What is this?
Owned.
I still hit 18.
18, that hits, yep.
You dick, I wanted the crit. Okay, fine. I got 8 damage.
How do you want to kill this thing?
Oh, here we go.
So I'm going to pull my bow back, release, and it's going to hit right between the eyes.
There's only one eye.
Right in the middle,
Right in the
dead
middle of
center
that
of his
one
eye.
eye, yeah.
As
As
it's casting this rotting gaze on you, and you feel yourself rotting, you get the strength to pull back your arrow and loose it before yourself falling back. Just as you see the Nothic head thrown back as this arrow
Burn.
directly where the pupil is, and protruding a bit from the back, falls down
Let's
and
go.
dies. And there ends combat.
Woo!
Can I drink that special water that's the 1d6 you have to roll to heal me?
Why did I always do the most damage but never
Yeah,
get the
we'll
kill?
Wait, how much XP do we get from both those
This is the
creatures?
old one.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Just so you know, I'm gonna roll a 1d6 to see how much I heal from that failure.
I would roll it.
Oh, cool.
5.
No, I've looked at it. I'm like, it's a good idea, but I'm not. Gonna...
Cool. I healed 5 HP. Now
You guys all get 225 experience points each.
Yo!
225?
225 XP, right?
Yo!
How much damage did the beans do?
A lot.
I was trying to figure out what happened.
Also, this has been a very good test for me, by the way. You guys are going to be dealing with harder monsters from now.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, so now with both of these creatures dead, Doobskin, you head to the back wall, picking up your
Javelin, yep.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. In this room, it seems like this is it.
Okay.
But it doesn't fit right.
Yeah.
You know you are looking for something. Did any of you write down what you were looking for?
The cube, wasn't it?
Yeah, cube.
Yeah.
Golden cube.
Can I...
A what cube?
Golden cube. So,
I thought you said wooden for a second.
I also thought he said wood.
My character's gonna look around for maybe some sort of switch. Actually, no, I have to roll for perception first, don't I?
Roll for perception and tell me what you're looking for.
I'm looking for like a secret switch or staircase or something in this.
You have to give me a specific. You can't be general with this.
That's
Okay.
cool. It was.
I'm looking for a secret entrance.
Secret entrance.
Where?
Is that something I can say, or
Specify. So like a secret entrance. Like,
I'm just gonna say a secret entrance, like where the
like on the left wall, the right wall, the wall behind you, like where?
kind of like those are thrones, right? I've forgotten.
There's a single throne up, and Doobskin is just behind it, picking up his javelin.
Yeah, I'm like around. Look for a secret entrance on the throne area, like the.
All right. Roll for perception.
Perception.
Or
Ooh, natural 20 plus 4. But there's gonna be nothing there, is it?
sorry, it's an investigation. I'm sorry. I know you're
Oh,
on natural
wow.
20. It's an investigation.
but still, the natural 20 wouldn't change.
It wasn't the intended rule, but I'll give it to you.
It's 8 for investigation.
No, I'll give you the nat 20. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
So as you're looking around the throne area, seeing Doobskin sort of just checking the edge of his javelin, which still seems good, so you can add that back to
Sweet.
you notice behind the throne where the Nothic's corpse is sort of sprawled over just a little bit behind it. There's a strange glowing symbol, quite dull. You could have missed it if you weren't looking for it. At the very back of this stone thing, which is a bit scorched from the explosion that occurred, but you can still see this glowing, archaic symbol.
We're about to learn a shout, boys.
It's about the size of the palm of your hand.
About to learn dragon tongue by reading a symbol. Nah, so I guess one of. Oh, actually, I could probably. Oh no, wait, I didn't say. You didn't say what it was. Do we know what language it is, or?
No, all you know is just an archaic symbol that's glowing on the back of this stone.
Right, who can read?
I can read.
Can I quickly just try and loot the bodies? Loot the corpses?
They are creatures, they don't have any loot on them.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I can read Draconic, Elvish, and Common. Is that
This isn't really any language
so?
that most of you would understand. Lewis, you recognize it as Gnomish, and it says open.
Oh.
I'm gonna open it.
You can't, it's just a symbol on the back of a throne.
What the? What?
I'm going to go and
Well,
touch the
debated.
symbol. I'm gonna
Touch
go-
the symbol? Alright. As you touch the symbol,
Which finger?
it doesn't matter.
Come on.
Humor me. You press it hard with your middle finger.
Yeah.
And
You're technically fucking it. Fuck it.
Shut the hell. And a secret passageway opens up behind you guys. A wall that seemed as solid stone just fades to mist.
Cool.
Whoa.
Let's go through it.
Whoa.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah.
Alright, so
Doobskin was also gonna check behind the thrones, see if there's anything hidden, like just on and behind the thrones. Any little secrets, switches, buttons, and/or objects.
investigation.
Okay. Let me roll.
How was that not too general?
Yo, I got. Frick, it's -1, not +1. I got 15.
Guys, look at this! I found a symbol here. It's glowing.
Guys, look at this! I found a symbol here! It's glowing!
You don't have to repeat it.
No, I do.
Saying that really well.
There's nothing really else behind it other than the symbol that you guys initially found.
Okay.
Cool. I say we just go through
Yeah,
that.
character law.
Continuing on.
Oh wait,
through
I'm gonna ask, does anyone have, Owen asks the party, does anyone have any way that I could heal myself?
I've used all
Oh
my-
yeah, you are badly hurt and your skin looks like you've got the plague. I forgot to mention
How
that.
about you stay behind us?
Sure, I guess.
Good
I don't-
thing you can drink all 3 of his health.
Yeah, I don't have anything yet. On me.
What can I
Oh no,
say?
you're not on 1 HP, you're on 6.
I'm on 6 because I drank the water.
I mean, you could travel back.
Dude, I'm so lucky I didn't die.
Yeah. In my mind, that seemed like the thing that would be the most likely that the creature would do, as you've been quite annoying to it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, you guys have entered this room. So, entering this room, immediately in front of you, you guys see 3 tables against this back wall here. Sorry, I didn't have time to draw all these in.
That's okay.
To the right of the room, you see there is meant to be a door here, but I didn't draw it in. A closed door here.
Burgers.
In the center of the room on this back wall here, there is a large double bed with a large storage chest at the foot of it.
Right.
Again, the far right corner, there's a door that's closed.
I'm going to...
And then there is another table opposite the bed on the south wall, so here.
Okay.
I'm just going to send my mage hand towards the chest to open.
Oh, that's what I was gonna.
Yeah, alright.
Sure, you can take the loot. I'll just open it with my mage hand if you want.
I can
Open
share.
it. It's just a chest and it just opens like
There's
that.
enough. I'll share.
Yep, it opens.
What's
You
that?
guys aren't near it, so you can't really look into it.
Alright, fine. I pick it. The mage hand picks it up and starts bringing it towards me. Whatever's inside.
Damn, how strong is this man?
You
You
can pick
can't
up
really
to 10
see
pounds.
what's inside, so you just scoop with this hand. You hear a whole bunch of clanging and such.
Yeah.
So
Then I walk over to investigate, I guess.
I just need to remember what I wrote. Alright. So what you see inside this chest,
Yep.
or that's inside your mage's hand, is, as it's sort of bringing it over, there's quite a few things. Just one of them falls off. You see what looks to be a golden bracelet fall out of the hand.
Yeah.
And as the hand comes close to you and you look into it now, you see a silver goblet, a sack of coins that jingle nicely when you shake them.
Yeah.
A pair of quite well-made, articulately crafted, engraved bone dice.
Yeah.
And a orange potion.
Orange potion.
Yep.
Sort the spoils, lads. I think I'm.
I'll take the bone dice because I'm. Actually, no, I'm not.
Because that actually suits your character. I was gonna say.
Nah, actually, yeah, I'll take the bone dice. I know they're worth like 15 gold or something.
25.
So what's the first? What was the first item?
So the first item that you guys saw is a small golden bracelet that has fallen off and is sort of in the middle of the room because it fell off his hand. You have also a silver goblet and a sack of 25 gold.
I'll take the bracelet if you guys want the gold. And
I definitely want the gold.
Right,
I can make a
you
custom
pick it up.
item.
You have now a small golden bracelet. Doobskin, I'm assuming you yoink the sack of gold. Matt,
Yep.
are you still there? Or are you having fun with Riley?
He's cool.
I'm here.
He's
Okay,
here. How much gold
Um,
was it?
25.
Okay.
So Matt, you are left with a silver goblet.
Where's
there's
the
still an
orange
orange
potion?
Nice. Can I
I'll
do
take the
anything?
orange potion.
Does
Can
anything-
The orange potion while studying it. Actually, do an Arcana check.
I got
Maybe
11.
the goblet.
11. You recognize this as a potion of animal friendship.
Animal friendship. Okay.
I'll just do the
What
mic.
does that do?
There is also
I hope
Hmm.
that's permanent so we can befriend some sick animal like the screaming mushroom.
Now, bear.
so what are you guys doing now? There's still the locked door.
Oh,
Oh, not
that's
the locked door. You don't know it's locked, but
Anything?
it's locked door.
Is there any effects that the gold bracelet has, or is it just a gold bracelet?
It's a very
Service crash,
well crafted,
everyone was
nice
up.
looking shiny gold
And I
bracelet.
tried selling it. I was like, oh,
Nice.
what? And then refresh 5 minutes
You should put it on, Mitch.
Fucking plummeted. Like, holy
Oh,
shit.
sorry, I already thought it was on.
We
Yeah.
sell this shit.
Oh no, he's put it
We
on.
would have sold with like, what, double
Matt,
our
mute your
profit.
mic if you're talking to Riley.
Yeah, can I just throw away the silver goblet? Because who gives a shit about a goblet?
It's
I'll
worth
take it.
25 gold, but yes.
I mean, if you
I
You
might
throw
have-
it out.
might need it later. You don't know.
Okay, alright. Well, look, I said, is it worth anything?
It's worth 25 gold, I said.
Damn, I'm keeping it.
As the prior goes up and picks his gold bracelet, looking inside the chest, he can see a gleam of metal, and it looks to be a key.
Oh, huge.
You want to
What's
pick up
the
the key, Mitch? Well,
I'll go. I'll take it. I'll take the key.
Picking up the key? Yep. What now?
what else was in the room? So there was the bed.
There's the bed, there's a few tables with just a whole bunch of scrap metal that you've seen throughout the areas, not much on the tables. And then there's the door on the far side, on the right side of the room.
Let's go to the door on the right side.
Alright. Unless anyone has any objections, we shall do that.
Let's do that.
Actually, I want to investigate the bed. I want to see if there's anything hidden in the bed. On the
Alright,
bed.
do an investigation check.
Sure. 13.
There's nothing under the bed.
Sure.
Actually, ignore this because I edited the dungeon.
Because I was going to say, I really wanted to go down that hallway that you're talking about.
Which hallway?
The one on top of the ridge.
Huh?
The ridge. You know the ridge in that room where we fought the armor set? The armor guys?
This
Yeah.
one, yeah? Yeah,
Yeah.
I deleted that for a reason.
Oh, you deleted it? Okay, yeah, cool.
That was not a room.
Okay.
How did you know that there was a ledge there?
Because you revealed it underneath it. You revealed a room behind it. Oh, okay, never mind.
Are you looking at the map?
Yeah,
Like, in your own screen?
yeah. I'm in Discord, I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
you rebuilt Photoshop, by the way.
I did, yes. Alright. So now...
Did we not find the dice?
No, you've got the dice.
No, not the dice, the gold cube thingo. We found it?
Well, you guys haven't finished the dungeon yet.
Oh, really?
I don't think we
By the
finished
way,
it
you
yet.
revealed everything, by the way, I'm pretty sure.
I know. This is the final room.
Okay, yeah, cool. Go in.
So as you guys walk through this tunnel after this this locked door in that final bed chamber, you enter a room with 3 alcoves to the side, and in the center of the room there is a large, well decorated stone stand that has been carved with intricate patterns that look dazzling to the eye, and sort of is very hard to keep track of all of them as they intertwine with another.
Mm.
And on the top of this stone stand is a 4 golden
Many
prongs
times.
standing like that, and it looks like there should be something on top of them, as it is the centerpiece of this room, and it looks as though there should be something that belongs there.
Okay.
You guys do also notice that there are, you can't see clearly from where you are, but there are things in the alcoves.
Okay,
Can I just
Okay,
take a
we've
healing
got-
potion?
Oh,
Do you have one?
Yeah, there was that one that we got. That was
Yeah.
the 2D.
Yeah, you can drink that if you want. Yeah.
can I have it, please?
I will check the area like
I don't have any more healing.
To
I
the
don't
right.
actually have any more spells. So
Yeah,
this is.
and
Alright.
Just
I'll be
getting
tanking.
letting you
6
know,
HP,
Lewis,
Matt. I've got 6
Owen is on
HP.
6 health.
You got 6 HP.
I got hit by
Alright.
2 things and went to 1 HP.
Alright. I'll give you it then. It's that 2d4 plus 2 or something.
2d4 plus 2, yeah. Alright, so as you guys enter,
Dude, what? This is chemistry now.
seeing in the alcoves, you see in the first alcove, so this one immediately next to you, there's like a stand, and on top of it is a bag.
By the way, I drank the health potion and got
Yeah, that's fine.
7 HP.
On the bag is it's sort of like what you like a strung across, so you know, like a mailman's bag, so like strung across that. Obviously not a mailman bag. Resting on top of one of these stands, and then there is also a shield resting on another of these stands in this alcove, and the shield is sort of sprayed wide, and it looks like it has almost like webs as metal, sort of part of the shape, like sort of like the webbing almost. I don't know how to describe that properly. And there, that's what you see.
Okay. Can I send my magic hand to pick up the bag?
Picks up the bag. Yep.
And brings it towards me.
Yep.
I want to look at it.
Yep. It's just a bag.
Is there nothing in it?
You can check.
I'm gonna look inside the bag.
Doesn't seem to be anything in it.
Keep the bag.
Is there a false bottom in the bag?
You can try and feel for it.
Sure, I feel for it.
You don't feel the bottom of the bag.
So it's an endless bag. Okay.
That's huge.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That is
I
a
guess.
bag of holding.
Bag of holding?
So
Yes.
nonchalant about such an OP item.
I don't know what that does.
A bag of holding is.
Yo, give it to me.
Shut up.
Do you reckon it's big enough to hold my gigantic fat
Shut up
nuts?
and listen to me describe the
Yeah.
item.
Yeah.
This bag has an interior space considerably larger than its outside dimensions.
Tight.
This bag can hold up to 500 pounds.
Looks like a pussy, dude.
So it can basically just fit a lot into it. If the bag is overloaded, so put too much into it, pierced or torn, it ruptures and it is destroyed, and all the contents are scattered everywhere.
That ain't good.
So does the weight inside?
Sorry,
the
no.
bag-
All of its contents are scattered in the astral plane.
Yeah,
Ah.
so you lose it.
The bag is turned inside out, its contents spill forward, unharmed, but the bag must be put right before it can be used again. Breathing creatures inside the bag can survive up to a number of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures.
I reckon I could fit in there.
Well, you could, yeah. Anyway,
Can you put me inside of it?
there's still the shield.
I
Yo,
can't
surely
use
me.
it, someone else can.
I
I'm
don't
the
need
shield
the shield.
dude.
Yeah, take the shield. Take the shield.
Alright, I'll take the shield. What's the shield? What's the special about that?
Picking up this shield, while holding this shield, you have resistance to damage from ranged weapon attacks.
Is it
However,
just a normal shield?
it does require attunement.
So it's magical.
Wait, are some of us in the alcoves or?
Yeah, these are in the alcove. So,
Ah, okay.
So Lewis, sorry, I was reading what the items were.
No
So
worries.
Lewis has gone to that alcove. Elwin's got the alcove. This had the bag of holding. This had the
Shield.
in it.
Dibkin quickly runs into the last one
It sounds
And-
like the shield is literally just a shield.
to see what
Blocks
he can
arrows,
find.
right?
It is a shield, but it has resistance to ranged weapon attacks.
Okay, cool.
So you can block cannonballs now, Matt. Like Captain America.
True.
You can block
Um,
block shots.
Maybe when you attune to it, you'll learn a little bit
I'm
more.
blocking bullets.
Matt, you gotta attune to it, bro.
I'm gonna tune it. Does that
Like your X-ray.
If you attune to it, you learn a little bit more about it.
mean I sleep with it?
So attuning to it, so that means you got to spend
Yeah, you do sleep.
a certain amount of time meditating and studying with this.
Right.
With this. Doobskin, as you go to the last alcove, you see an empty alcove.
I see what?
An empty alcove.
Oh!
I'm
What
just
was-
saying,
what was
is
the
the
thing
bag of holding OP like genuine?
It can be, but it's
Um,
just very useful just putting things in.
What was the
So
thing that,
stuff
like,
in it,
really
does
needed?
stuff in it actually not have weight?
It does have weight.
Okay.
Anything that exceeds 600 pounds will cause the bag to rupture, and all of the contents will be spilled out into the astral plane.
But say I'm holding it, do I feel the weight?
Oh
of
no,
the
no, you do
item?
not feel the weight of the
Oh,
item.
okay, cool. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's it.
That's why it's very useful.
Okay.
So you said that there was something in the middle that looks like it needed something.
Yes,
What was
there
that
was a stone stand with 4 golden prongs at the top. Um,
Got them what?
4 golden prongs
Oh, the
at
prongies.
the top, and that's about it.
We just Google prong.
Prong. It's just like a thin metal, like. And from what you guys can see, given your collective intelligence, there should be something on top of this, but there is not.
Okay.
Should we put the goblets, the bracelet, or the key in it? Or...
Why
key
don't
was
we
used
put
for the door.
all of them on there?
I'm gonna try putting the bracelet into the thing, like on the thing, and see if something
Yeah.
happens.
You rest the bracelet on, and it looks quite nice resting there.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of gay.
Just nothing happened though.
No.
Yeah.
I'll take it back.
So can I look for any footsteps to the way out? Is there like any,
Investigation check.
investigation?
Can I look in the ceiling?
Investigation check.
I got a 10.
A 10?
Okay.
No, this doesn't seem like anyone's been here.
I got a 12 to look at the ceiling and see if there's anything out of the ordinary on the ceiling.
There's some nice looking rocks up on the ceiling, but that's about it.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah.
Just for the heck of it, could I get intelligence checks?
From everyone?
Yep.
I got 17.
I got 7.
Yep.
Got 6.
Lewis, how much did you get?
Matthew!
Get a
What's
flashlight
up?
and a dildo.
Intelligence.
It's got a tail on it, bro.
Wait one sec, we're looking at I shouldn't explain it.
Dildos, yeah, I heard. Got a tail on it.
10.
10?
Good.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, your intelligence was enough. Nolan.
Like you gotta look at it, dude. Some weird dildo.
Where were the
It seems as though a cube would fit perfectly on top of these prongs.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's been taken in other words.
Well, what do we do now?
I say we go down, we explore the cave a bit more. There's a bit at the front, as you can see.
I think we've already done it, so we need to go to the dragon and say,
No, look.
Right.
Maybe the dragon debated us and took it. I reckon he could stick his head through here.
I say can we go down the slope here? Is that
What
like,
do you mean? Yeah,
how big's the slope?
like there.
Hold on, I'm getting a call, 1 sec.
Once again.
Did that break my leg if I go down that?
It seems quite steep from where you are.
it's alright, that can get us down. I'll
And
get
it
us
is
to
a
like
30 foot drop.
Yeah, you got rope.
Yeah, it's
From where you
fine.
guys are there, the dragon has stirred and can see you.
I'm going to talk to the dragon. I'm going to say, the cube that you sent us here to find the item, it was nowhere to be found in this entire dungeon.
Oh no.
We searched it very thoroughly and couldn't find anything.
The dragon will get up from its position where it was resting on this island and will sort of give itself a bit of a feline stretch and jump across the gap of the water and land here with like a
Oh jeez.
and will come up and sort of raise its front legs and sort of rest them against this wall so now that its head is directly at you guys.
Yeah.
And it can see past you into the room.
Hide that in.
And yeah, so I can see past you into the room that it didn't bother checking before, and sees the empty thing and sort of just gives up of frustration. And like you can hear a deep rumbling, growl in its chest.
Yeah.
It seems very frustrated with it.
Obviously, we told her it didn't have the cube.
A waste of an expedition. And it sort of has seemingly lost interest in you, but as an afterthought, will be raises its like taloned paw, I guess, not paw, claws. I will help you down.
Right, you.
And one by one, sort of brings you guys down, so now you are on the ground. And then it will be quite annoyed by this, and will be like,
I'm gonna ask it. What was the thing that we were supposed to find? You only told us about what it looks like.
give me a minute. I forgot what its effects were.
I don't think it was a smart idea to tell the dragon we haven't found anything yet, considering there's a whole section we haven't explored yet.
What was the
Mm,
section that we hadn't
He
explored?
did previously mention that he didn't give a shit about the rest of the treasure. He was only caring about that one.
Yeah. He said you can take what else, just only that. That's the only thing he wants.
Right, so he, while snarling and still upset about this, the cube was a gateway to other planes of existence. If in the wrong hands, could be detrimental.
What about in the right hands?
The right hands would keep it idle and inactive, locked away.
What about the left hands?
And
The
I
dragon
say to the dragon, I'm like,
I may be dexterous.
I say, please ignore him. He doesn't understand sometimes.
Dragon.
The dragon's attention is no longer on you guys, and it's sort of looking inside of its own mind, just thinking about this. Troublesome. And with that, he will just turn his back on you and head towards the waterfall and
Okay.
go into the water, and then goes under the surface where the entrance is and disappear.
So I suppose.
Oh,
we'll
well, I was going to say, could you help us out? But I guess not anymore.
He no longer has any care or interest.
Surely he could have breathed on us, given us a heal. Oh,
He has lost complete interest and care about you guys now.
a good one, Tim.
He has lost his prize that he was searching for.
What the heck?
And then, but us all, we were accidentally lying, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna find it, and I'm gonna hold it in my left hand.
Or we're gonna go and explore the unexplored area and actually find it.
Is there even an unexplored area?
Yeah, there is.
One
There is.
unexplored
The
area.
chapel.
Where
Chapel
is it?
room that we were in. Yeah, that one.
Ah. You know, it's got a door, it's got stuff in it. Why not? Let's
Oh,
do
that
it.
place too. Yeah, I was just talking
But
about.
we
like,
can have another long rest here.
stream.
But I
Just
doubt
for
the ship will
sake
still
of-
be
just for
here.
the sake of narrative.
And we walk over there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Make all your way up here, and when you emerge here,
Sweet.
that's the wrong one. Or is it? Which one is this one? It should be this one. Why is that not working?
Yes.
My bad. There was 2 unexplored areas
Where's the other one?
What the?
in the main cavern.
Whatever.
We didn't go up the street.
Yeah.
So with that, you inside you see a room piled high with small, old, rotting crates.
Alright. Can I
Search the
attempt to-
crates.
Can I attempt to
After
open a
5 to
crate
10
with a
minutes,
crowbar?
Sorry.
Can I attempt to open the crates with a crowbar?
Yeah. So after 5, you wouldn't need a crowbar. So after 5 to 10 minutes of you guys searching through all these crates and coming back to each other, you've collectively found a bottle of cooking oil, some bread,
Yes.
heavily covered in mold, a
No.
basket, and a carving of a naked man.
Yes.
Carving of a naked man.
A wooden carving of a naked man.
Carve of a naked
think-
man, right?
You know what? How about we check?
I'm
all the-
gonna conceal my. No,
What if we check all the barrels?
no, don't do that.
Oh,
PewDiePie
no,
told us
no.
different.
Shut them. Alright, so that's all you find really.
So there's nothing in essence. I think we've checked the whole dungeon, boys.
We
Wouldn't know that.
haven't. But
What haven't
yeah,
we
I
checked?
don't know that.
You
But
checked the entire dungeon, yeah.
The north part, like where the water goes, isn't
Not
anywhere,
part
I
of
don't
it.
believe.
That doesn't, yeah. This is me
Oh.
editing it to be inside.
I say we try and escape, and that's going to be fun because none of us have water breathing potions anymore.
This is true.
Well, what if one of us goes with the manta ray cloak, gets some water potions, and comes back.
Which I think we'll pick up at the start of next session.
Yeah, cool.
Sounds like a
Easy.
plan.
Can we rest? Can we rest for next session? Like rest before we start next session. Like have a long rest. Okay.
You guys can do a long rest that will
Yeah, I
end
like
at the start
that.
of next session.
Okay.
Sure.